Curly fries aren't bad.
Just the other day, I went to Arby's and they gave me crinkle cut instead of curly, and I was so mad.
Hmm.
Curly fries.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna send the YouTube link to the Facebook chat. Just don't watch it during the game, please, because when I do breakout rooms, some of you might be talking in the main room, so just don't look at it. Thanks. It's only if you want to share it with anyone. But I trust you. Just gonna send it to somewhere else. Where is it? Okay. So as I just said, I won't be coming on camera much just because I'm pretty sick tonight. I will give you a chance to get to know each other in breakout rooms in a second before we kind of do the whole game. But I just want to say I'll come on camera for this part. But I just want to say thank you for everyone that is playing this game or has donated in audience donations because we have raised over $250 in one day, which is crazy because I only like put this together like a few hours ago, and it might be really crap because of that. But do you know what? It's for charity, so if it's rubbish, at least we've raised money. And I just want to shout out Vanquish. They do a great job at supporting Make-A-Wish. And they're a non-profit charity who's they grant life-changing wishes for um, children aged 3 to 17 with critical illnesses. So go donate if you want to, and also if you want to support anyone in this game. Just make sure you message me if you're going to donate, and then I'll send you the link. Anyone that's watching, because I have sent this out now. Um, what was that? Right, I'm going to go through some rules now, so I'm going to go off camera. Okay. So I just want to make sure that you're not chatting on Messenger or Zoom. This is literally a face-to-face game. There'll be breakout rooms, and you might just be talking face-to-face. So if you want to shout at someone, it will be face-to-face rather than messaging someone some gossip behind their back. There will be a way to earn a shield every round. I will say that there was a way to earn a shield from the audience donation. So I appreciate anyone that donated, and I have messaged the three people that got the most audience donations, and those three people have earned a shield. So make sure you check Facebook. Um, but there will be another shield challenge this specific round, just because I feel like it's unfair if it's only on audience donations. But there'll be a different amount of shields that are up for grabs each round. And then the traitors will attempt to murder someone. If they fail at murdering someone because of a shield, I won't say that. You'll just have to figure that out by yourself, like in the show. Each round, everyone will be voting to banish. You will do that by locking in your vote by messaging me on Facebook first, and then if you can, try and get a piece of paper and a marker or a whiteboard, just so that because you'll be revealing your vote publicly each round. That's how Traitors works. Um, there will be roundtables, which will give you a specific amount of time. So if I give you 3 minutes, for example, I'll mute everyone at 3 minutes. So just don't, yeah, I can't help that, basically. Let me just go through this. I think, oh yeah, so if you win a shield, you don't have to tell people you have it. You can just lie and tell people you've got a shield, even if you haven't, if you think it can help you. Do whatever you want with that. In this specific game, I'm going to allow people to play a shield on someone else if you feel like it's going to help your game. So if you win a shield in round one, you can only play it in round one, so you can't play it later on. So it'll be only usable in the round you win it. You can't use it at a round table. You can only use it at a murder. So if you think, oh, I think this other person's going to get murdered, you can use it on them. But I don't know why you want to do that if you think you're at risk, but you can do what you want. Um, If you have been transferred a shield, I'll message you on Facebook to let you know that you've been transferred a shield, but I won't tell you who sent you it. So just make sure you're checking Facebook during the murder when that's happening. Also, if there is a recruitment happening at any point in the game, that could happen, but I won't reveal that that's happened. But you will be messaged by me on Facebook. So just make sure you're checking Facebook all the time. Um, if you are messaged by me to say that I need you to accept the traitor's oath, it means that I've chosen you as a traitor. and you can vote out any other traitors you want to and talk about them in the game if you, whatever much you want. But on the way out, if they've all voted you out and you feel really backstabbed, just you cannot be like, this person's a traitor, this person's a traitor, ruins the whole game. So please don't do that. Um, I don't want anyone to be like, look, he hasn't messaged me to say I'm a traitor. I don't want people to show their phones. Please don't do that. Um, no derogatory language. If I think that anyone has stepped over a line, I will just remove you from the game. Don't really care. We'll just bye. And if you think there's a line, just don't cross it. Is there any questions about any of that before we like go ahead with everything? Just want to make sure everyone is in the game as well.
Wait, question. Just so any like shield things are going to be to you privately, right?
Hmm.
Okay,
So
and
everything on
Facebook.
Facebook, yeah. So if like you have a shield and you want to play it on someone else, make sure you message me when the murder's happening. Everyone will have their cameras off, so just message me on Facebook and say, "Do you know what? I want to use the shield on Nathan. Well, not me, but you know what I'm saying." If you think that you're not going to be murdered for whatever reason, or if you're a traitor and you want to use it on someone, I don't know. I don't know why you would, but there we go. Just going to check that everyone is here because I'm not sure. Okay. Just while before I check that everyone is definitely here, I'm just going to check everything. I will just pass it to O'Rear, who is in here somewhere, I believe. He is playing. Where is he?
Hey.
Yeah, you are there. Do you want to talk about your game a second? I just said he could plug his game, and I just let him do that quickly.
Sure, yeah. This coming Saturday, I'm hosting a 200-person mini, which sounds like a maxi, but it will be a mini. It's going to be about 3 to 4 hours long. It's going to go very quick. It's going to be really crazy. It's most comparable to things like Squid Games. So if that's something you're interested in, you can hit me up after this, and I'll get you in there. It's going to be a lot of fun. And also, there's a $200 cash prize. So thank you, Nathan, for letting me do that.
No worries. I'm just counting the amount of people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I think everyone's here except from Chloe, so I'm just going to message her to just check that she is coming. But do you know what I'll let you do before I just go off and message someone? I will let you guys just have a mingle for a few minutes. So I'm going to open up breakout rooms. There'll be like 6 rooms and then this room as well, but this room will also count as a room because this is what YouTube sees. So please use this room if you can. I'm not going to give you a breakout room limit. Just if you want to get to know each other a bit, just to see if you think there's any. Well, you do what you want, really.
Just
But
to
yeah, I'll
have a
give you a few
mingle.
minutes. Just have a mingle. Yeah, that's right. So I'll do that and then I'll hopefully get everyone here. And yeah, there's no breakout room limit, so just do whatever you want, really. And also, hi to YouTube. Anyway, with that, I'll see you in a minute. 4 minutes, 4 minutes.
Are we even going to bother going into breakout rooms then if we could just stay here?
My
right?
first thought was I'm staying here.
Everyone can split
Yeah,
up
they-
though
the
and
main
chat to
room.
different people.
Yeah,
I mean, this is where the audience is hanging, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, it makes more sense just to stay here at
I'm
this point.
surprised he didn't
Yeah,
do intros.
Like
Well, I
having
could start.
everybody introduce themselves.
My
Yeah.
name is Shaggy. What you guys
Like,
might not
Zoinks,
know
man, really?
about me is that Marcy actually introduced me to the community, my friend of 14 years. If I'm a traitor, I'm definitely going to murder Marcy first. So I'm going to popcorn it to Marcy.
I already saw you write the name up and everything. I thought that was hilarious. I was like, really? But
Oh.
I
yes,
popcorned it to you,
silence.
Marcy. Come on.
Marcy?
Oh, I wasn't listening. So because I've known him 14 years, I just don't listen. I'm Marcy. I've been doing these games for like 5 years now, but I've taken a very long break. But I come out for charity and for Nathan because I'm a fucking liar. But here we are. So we'll have a good time. I'll popcorn it over to New Face, Dennis.
Hey guys, I'm Dennis. Sorry I left in the middle of the explanation. I had to go get my dogs because they went outside to bark. I hate them. But anyway, so I'm Dennis. I live in upstate New York. 40 years old. Like I said, I have 2 dogs. And I referee youth soccer and high school soccer. So I guess that's kind of unique, I guess. And I will pass it to Cyrus.
Hey everyone,
Last minute player here. So I'm Cyrus. I'm from Canada, and I'm 28 years old. And yeah, love to have me with all of you. And I want to popcorn into Miss Tori.
Hi, I'm Tori. I've been playing orgs for about a year now. It's really fun. And a fun fact about myself is tomorrow on Fox and on Hulu, you can watch a brand new game show that I'm on called 9998, where I'm competing to win $1 million. And I'm gonna pass this to Megan.
Hey guys, so I'm Megan. I'm 27, and I'm from England. So please don't assume if I'm tripping over my words, I'm a traitor. I'm probably just exhausted. And I'll pass it to James.
Was that to me? I can't.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, I'm James. I'm from Ohio. I am 31 years old. I've been playing orgs now. I've only played two others, which were both Big Brother. Apparently, Zach was actually watching my last season, where I was partnered with Nathan, believe it or not, and got eliminated first round. But the other time that I ended up playing was when I think they just like moved over to working with Vanquish, and ended up getting eliminated like I think it was like either round 3 or 4, something like that. So I was really hoping to be able to do better the second time, and that didn't happen. And with that, I'll go on ahead and popcorn it to Zach.
So I'm Zach. This is only my second org. The only other game I played was I played a long form Survivor game. But I've modded a couple games, including that Big Brother game since then. I'll pass off to the only other person I know here, Brandon. He played my season.
Hello, everybody. My name is Brandon. I'm playing from Boston. I played a game with Zach. That was really cool. That's how we know each other. Oh, there's so much music. What's happening? I have cats. You'll see them running around and being jolly in the background. So that's really all I got. Darnell, you haven't gone, right? I was also a mod for Darnell and James's Big Brother game. So shout out Darnell. I'm gonna pick you, buddy.
All right. I am Darnell. I am 33 from Philly. I'm a dog groomer. We are not going to talk about how long I've been here because it's been ages. Yeah, looking forward to this. This is fun. I love Traitors. Kyle?
Hello, I'm Kyle. I've been playing orgs for like 2 years. It feels like it's been more like 5 or 6 years though. I was reading today, they say that like if you do things that are different, like out of your normal habits, the time kind of feels slower. So maybe that's why it feels like it's been so long. Yeah, I've never played Traitors before. Definitely excited to play. I spend a lot of time at home and at the gym, so playing orgs is a good way to like just switch it up a little bit. And I will popcorn it to Leah.
Okay, I don't want to get played off with the music. 38, also from Ohio, a little north of Cincinnati. I think James said Ohio. Ohio's for lovers. Been in the game for about 2 years. And then I will pick Alyssa.
Thank you, love. My name's Alyssa. I am 35 from Omaha, Nebraska, middle of the map. I have been playing orgs. I really don't know. It's been like a few months, but it feels like forever. Have really gotten some great relationships out of playing orgs. It's been a fun, see a lot of new faces, so I'm really excited to play with new people. And yeah, let's just have fun. Who hasn't gone? Marcy, have you gone?
Yeah, Shaggy chose me.
Oh, Rear then. You have not gone, Rear?
I have
will
not.
pick you. Okay.
My name is Michael O'Rear. You can call me Michael or O'Rear, people call me over here because there's so many Michaels. So I'm fine with either. Go by he, him pronouns. I'm from Nashville, Tennessee. I'm a dad. I have 3 kids. And I also host games myself, as I mentioned earlier. Been doing that for a very long time, like 10 years. So a lot of different forms of fashions over the years, and glad to be here with everyone today. That's all.
I was going to say turn off your camera if you've already gone, but has everyone already gone? Or is there anyone left that hasn't gone yet?
I haven't gone yet.
Okay, you can go. I don't
Sorry,
make
I
the
did
rules
not
here.
know we were having another camera. Oh my God, sorry, I haven't know that either. Life.
Okay.
Okay, sorry.
Whoever's next.
I'll go. I'm Camden. I'm 21. I've been playing orgs for around 2 months. I'm really tired, but I decided to play to support all the money that's going to wherever it needs to go. So let's have fun.
Okay, and Chloe.
Hello, hi, sorry, I'm Chloe KAK, always fucking late. I'm 21 years old. I'm from Lincoln, Nebraska, also in the middle of the United States. And I am go by she, her pronouns. And sorry, I am frazzled because of fucking Bitcoin. Yeah, I know.
Okay, everyone, you can turn your cameras back on. I feel like it's time to play the game. Anyway, there's going to be a shield challenge before anything happens. So there's one more shield up for grabs as well as the 3 that I've already handed out. I will say in this specific round, because there was 2 ways to get shields, if you've already got one and you win this challenge, you can just have one for yourself and pass that to another person. So you can still play basically. Okay, so this competition is called Alphabet Soup. And what I'll be doing is sending the alphabet to the chat on. I'll do the chat on Zoom because I feel like maybe I should do the chat on Facebook. I'll do the chat on Facebook because that's where I want you to message me the answer. So it's better just to do it on Facebook. So I'll message the Facebook castle chat. So I'll be sending the alphabet with letters missing. What you need to do is work out what letters are missing from the alphabet and then form a word with those letters. So
Are
you're
we
basically doing unscramble with the letters that are missing.
are
I could
we
do an
sending the
example.
answer in the main chat, or are we sending it to you as a personal message?
Sending it to me privately because this is anonymous. I can do an example if anyone's like, what the hell are you talking about? Is anyone like, what the hell are you talking about? Or should I just go ahead with it?
Are we allowed to like, write what we think the letters are down and try and like brainstorm on paper or stuff like that as long as
You
we're
can
not
do whatever you want, yeah.
Got it.
So basically, yeah, I'll just be sending the alphabet, letters missing, work out what letters are missing, and then send in the word. It's not a difficult word, I will say, so don't think too hard about it. That's all I'll say. Okay, I'm going to go ahead with it because I don't think anyone's asking for an example. So, okay, let's go to the.
Oh,
Where we go.
Nathan
You might want to
Orix.
bump.
Nathan
You might,
Orix.
yeah, and you might want to bump your message with me as well, so that it like, you know, comes up. You find the castle. There it is. Make sure you're not sending the answer to the castle chat because you'll just expose yourself. Only one answer. Okay, sending now. Good luck. I will just send the winner a thumbs up. And that means that you have a shield. I've sent the winner a thumbs up. The correct answer was safe. Yeah, someone was pretty quick there. But I did have quite a lot of correct answers, but they came in after the first one. With that said, I did give you time to chat, and I will be just if you can just all just turn your cameras off for like a minute, I'm going to message the traitors, and then I'll get you to all turn them back on again. Just give me a second. So check out your messages. Make sure that you're checking your messages. That's all I'll say. Thanks to everyone that's watching. Make sure you got your cameras off. Thanks. Do you know what? Camden, can I just ask you to turn your camera off, please? I'm gonna be asking the traitors now to also decide on their first murder because we do have everything set. So I gave you your time to talk, so good luck. If you haven't been messaged, it means you are a faithful. Okay, so how this will work, if I ask you to turn your camera on, you have made it through the night and to breakfast, and you have not been murdered. The first three people to turn their cameras on are Leah, Tori, and Alyssa. Next, three people to turn their cameras on, O'Rea, Shaggy, and James. Next, three people to turn their cameras on, Cyrus, Brandon, and Dennis. Next, two people to turn their cameras on are Zach and Darnell. The next three people to turn their cameras on are Megan, Marcy, and Chloe K, which means we are down to Kyle and Camden. By order of the traitors, Kyle, you have been murdered. Unfortunately, you cannot turn your camera on and say anything because you are currently dead. But if you feel like you want to stay on the Zoom and watch the rest of the game unfold, or if you want to message me with your thoughts, I do welcome that. Everyone else, I'll give you a bit of time to chat before I open up the breakout rooms ahead of the first banishment.
Ooh, I
I'm
was sweating.
here. Thank you for not murdering me. For real.
Thank you,
Same.
traitors.
Why Kyle?
Yeah.
That's the question.
Does anyone know
I-
Kyle?
That's crazy.
I don't.
I've never met
I
him.
know Kyle, and he's my buddy. And so I'm sad to see him go
I was excited to play with Kyle.
because he doesn't really play these games very often.
Wait, how long did he say he played this game for?
Ouch.
In 2 years.
2 years. Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that a beer, Dennis?
it is a beer. Yeah, it's pumpkin ale.
Do we know how many traitors
Ooh.
there are?
There's at
I'm
least
not
three.
sure.
There
Nathan
has to
didn't
be at
say.
least three.
It's supposed to be 3, yeah.
Right.
That's
There's
the
Four.
one
It could
between.
be
three.
four.
Yeah, at least 3.
It's based on
Four at
the
the
size
most.
of the cast, right? So at least 3,
I would
probably.
say 3.
Three, and then if we were able to get traders, it could recruit.
Oh yeah. True.
I mean, I've seen Nathan do it with 2. I've seen him start with 4.
Sorry to meet you. I'm going to open up the breakout rooms for 4 minutes. So use that time if you feel like you need to talk to anyone specifically. After the breakout rooms, there will be a 3-minute roundtable, after which everyone will be voting to banish. So yeah, use the time effectively. And just want to say, if you do, some people do want to stay in this main one. This is what the YouTube sees, and please don't check YouTube. That's what I'm going to say. Thanks.
Do we go to breakout
Yeah,
rooms?
I guess I'll jump
Yeah, is
around.
anyone
I guess.
going?
Different breakout rooms.
Is it helpful? I don't know.
Bit lazy for that.
Well, okay, so I guess
People are
the peop-
going.
Oh,
I guess.
Yep.
I think it's
I
helpful
mean,
to
people
kind of
could
think.
stay here too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyone have anything to like go off of right now? I mean,
It's so early.
Like, no
Yeah,
idea.
I
like
think that would be
honestly,
good to think about what we're thinking of, like what criteria
he
or
didn't even really get the opportunity to like talk during intros, and I think he only got to talk like tell us about himself, and then it was it. So like, I there's nothing to go off of. Maybe to just play it safe and not create any kind of alarming. That's the only thing I can think of. But
yeah, there's only two ways to choose the first person, either just full out randomness or past relations. But I feel like for a first kill, the traitors would want it to be as
well,
random
yeah,
as
but
possible.
Leah's the only person that knew him.
I
So
know
like,
him. I know
Yeah, I
him
thought
as
a couple
well.
people
Here's the
raised
thing.
their
So
hand.
all right.
to know Kyle is to love Kyle, and if you know Kyle, you're not killing Kyle
that's
first. That's
that's
my
what
opinion.
actually what I was gonna say, Michael, but I didn't want to say it because then but I also don't think if you know him, you would kill him right
Sorry, I
away. I
thought
mean,
everyone
he's
was jumping
smart,
around.
but
Yeah, I went into the breakout room thinking people were going to the
Yeah, I
breakout
thought I
room.
was going to jump around, and I was
So
like, oh, I
here
guess
I
it's just
am.
me and Alyssa.
It's all good. You guys
But
haven't
also
missed
to know
much.
him is to know he doesn't play a lot of games. So just having Kyle in the game was exciting to somebody that knows Kyle. So that's the I'm not immediately. That's the only thing I have to go off of is the people that knew Kyle, and those are the people I'm ruling out just initially.
Right.
That knew him.
Can we
Yeah.
maybe raise our hands if you knew him? I guess
Also,
it's a
I didn't get the
and I'm not
memo, and I
saying you
think
have to,
Cyrus didn't
roll
either.
anybody
But we
out
were
per
in the
se. I
breakout room
just
together.
Sorry?
Oh,
Okay.
they were open. We just used this as
Yeah,
a
the breakout rooms are open. I went to the breakout room
red.
too, thinking that people were going into
Yeah,
the
I'm like,
breakout
where
room.
is everybody? And then I see it's like only 3 people in
Lazy.
the
Yeah, I thought
breakout room.
people
So
jumping
we
around,
came
so I
back
jumped
here.
around.
Well, I mean,
I tried to
Nathan
tell
said that
Cyrus,
this
but he's
one.
on his phone and he just wants to jump around. And
Let me just ask,
Nathan
why
was
do
saying that this
people
one
not
is the
want to go in
YouTube.
breakout rooms?
You know what, though? Maybe it makes sense because then it's very hard to say suspicion in front of a whole crowd because then you're likely to get murdered if you
Yeah.
say
Right.
that.
Shit.
True.
Yeah,
That
true.
could be.
I
Yeah,
thought
if
you
you
guys
start
were in
bringing
So
up two
why
breakout
different
are we
rooms.
doing
points.
breakout rooms?
I told you, Cyrus, everybody was here.
Well, now I
Oh my
can't
god.
believe.
Do we all
So since you're not using the breakout rooms, I'm just gonna, instead of giving you an extra 3 minutes, I'm gonna give you 4 minutes, and this will be your official roundtable discussion. So 4 minutes will be starting again when that gets to 1 minute. Use the time.
It's okay, Cyrus. I went to the breakout room too.
It was
No,
like
I
a
just
ghost town. No one was there.
yeah, all you just seen was the tumbleweed and yeah,
Yeah.
so that just
Well,
didn't look all that good.
I
all
think
we've
we'll have
really
more
discussed
honest
so far,
conversations if we go. I think.
yeah, all we really discussed so far is the people that knew Kyle saying that they were excited to see Kyle here. So they're ruling each other out, but we haven't really had anything else to go off of.
And it is
I
really
see.
hard too, the first kill. I mean,
Not a
but
lot to go off on.
Can you, like,
Besides
I
that,
hate to be devil's advocate, but can you actually rule that out? Like,
Well,
if
What,
you're a
people
that you
that
knew
I
him?
knew
said I
people
don't
Kyle
knowing
necessarily
and
Kyle.
if
think
they
you
want
can
You can
to.
rule out
you
anything
can't
in traders. Like
I
I
don't
was like
think
confused
anybody can
about
rule up
this.
anybody out based on their own opinions. I'm not ruling anybody out because of that, but I do find it harder to believe that someone would kill Kyle first
Yeah,
if they but I'm not ruling anybody out
but
per se.
it can't be ruled out. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, that's your choice. I feel like there's not really much to go on the first round here, unless
Yeah.
anyone else has anything.
I'm sure next round I'll have a completely different theory, but like I said, that's the only thing I have going for this round.
Did
What was
anybody
claimed?
notice weird reactions when they came back or like a
From
change?
who?
Well,
not
that's the question.
really. Especially.
That was a good
The
question.
only reaction I
Yeah.
noticed
From
was Arrear's shock, which kind of
It was
just
very
goes to what he's
dramatic.
been saying.
It
He's dramatic. We know this.
was dramatic.
So it's like it just kind of goes to what he's saying. I don't think it was sus. It just was.
Who are you talking about, Marcy?
Arrear.
I'm too
It was very,
animated, Leah, is
very
what she's
shocking.
saying.
Where
It
is
was like,
animated though?
Kyle?
Lee. Can't help but lose you.
Kyle?
See, no, I always get into this. I'm not okay, I'm gonna save it. I always talk too much.
Hey, that's what got me
Real quick.
And
eliminated
I
from the
will.
last
Can
thing I
I
played.
also just
I thought
say something?
Cyrus
Like I
was
do
quite
think that,
animated.
like in Traitors games, it's usually the people that aren't talking that
Yeah,
choose to
Yeah,
talk.
that's
That
true.
could definitely
It's
be a
like
thing.
I don't
working
necessarily
undetected
think
until
that, but
possible.
I
Yeah,
think
but
some people
Siri
get
actually
nervous
won season
that.
1 by being like that kind of. So
It
I mean,
I
it just
don't think that
depends.
I'm more intimidated by people who are more vocal than there are quiet. I mean, I just think that's an easy deflection to kind of like pin on someone who's like quiet or it's like not engaging as much as others. So I think like maybe like it's more so like the loudest people, the one who's always talking, are the ones who are covering making the most facade or a smokescreen.
I think you also have to look for
Because they
patterns with
have
these
that
things. This is
power,
only
you
the
know.
first round. It's hard to say.
yeah.
I mean, there's
You
also
know what I
different ways you can be a
mean?
traitor, right? You can be quiet, you can be loud. I mean,
Right. I
people play
mean,
the game all differently in traitors, right?
I mean,
Yeah.
real talk, we're probably
Apologies
not
for
going to.
not being as loud or whatever. I'm trying to pay my electric bill. That's why I've been trying to get Bitcoin because I am broke as fuck. And it's due in 3 days. So
I
Oh,
was
is that
gonna.
why you were
I
that's why
was.
late?
I've been so
So there's
distracted.
also
That's
such
why
thing as
not.
bad faithfuls that aren't contributing to the
I was.
conversation, and I
I
That's
think
was
true.
gonna.
that's where
And
Permission
those
Real
ones
quick.
are
password.
also
I see.
Let me
overlooked
say what I gotta
because
say.
people are looking at the ones that are
Can I ask a
talking.
question? Sorry,
Yeah.
I feel I got yelled at work for interrupting people today, and so now that's like living in my brain.
Ooh.
So I'm like having a hard time like interrupting and interjecting myself. I've only played Orcs for like a minute, right? Like I only know Zach. And so you all seem to like maybe know each other a little bit more. Are there people in this cast that folks think like Nathan might pick? I know that's like a pretty hardcore question just to come out with, but I
That's
don't
I was
know.
thinking.
actually
I was
that's
thinking
actually
it.
good to
Yeah.
talk
it's a good
about who
This
would
question.
he
is just
possibly
basic
choose.
knowledge, but I don't think we're gonna get a
Probably
grasp
me
on who's
because
a
I'm
There's
a
traitor
not
comic,
much
until
to
like
but
go off
no,
round
of.
table
okay.
3.
I'd mute everyone when the timer ends. However, I do need everyone just to turn their cameras off for a second because I do have something to say. A power was claimed, and the person who claimed it doesn't actually know what it does yet. But cameras off, everyone. There will be a round table. Don't worry. We'll have a chance to vote. However, the person that claimed the spotlight power, I need you to please message me on Facebook the names of 3 people you would like to spotlight. Those 3 people will be the only people that can receive votes this round. We will then go straight into another banishment after that. So we'll have a banishment between the 3 people that that person chooses, and then we'll go straight into another banishment. So with that said, I do need that person to message me 3 names, and I will spotlight the 3 of them when I get those names. Good luck, everyone. Okay, so the following 3 players have been spotlighted. Just to clarify, this power could have been claimed by anyone in the whole cast, so they could put anyone on spotlight, including themselves if they wish. But these are the only 3 players that can receive votes this round. First person is Leah. You can turn your camera on. Second person is Marcy. You can turn your camera on. And the third person is Oria. You can turn your camera on. Everyone else, you can feel free to turn your camera on. I'm going to give you another 2 minutes. I will say to Leah, Marcy, and Oria, fight for the 2 minutes. Use them effectively because one of you 3 will be banished next. Or first.
So I will
What
say
the hell do
I
we get
was
from that?
think O'Rear had the spotlight and put himself up.
Oh my
I
God.
do.
I would
I would
never
say
do
this.
that,
I don't
Marcy.
know,
I
but
would
I think
never
it
do
Nate,
that.
Would
why do you
anybody
think
like
that?
to
Not for
say
this,
if they
Marcy.
did get
Maybe in a
it?
different. If I could go home, I would never put myself in this position. You should know that. I
I
wouldn't do that.
I
Okay.
think you would though.
I wouldn't.
If you
Does
would, it
anybody
would
want to
be
say
against
that they
Marcy
got
and
it?
I.
100%.
But I
Y'all
will
are
say
coming
this.
on me.
I will help us. I'm actually pretty good in these games historically as finding traitors, and I will help, and I will try to organize us. So
Okay, I
please keep
agree,
me.
Leah. I agree that you are good, faithful. So I think that we should vote on Marcy.
Well, it's not just us voting; it's everybody voting for
Yeah.
us.
We
Well,
don't
that's what
vote.
I'm suggesting. You
Yeah,
suggested
well,
me.
I'm just suggesting save me. I don't-
Can
You're
I
on your
ask
own.
Marcy
We'll do
why
our
did
best
you
for
say that? Like why you think it could be him?
Oh, he's very good at typing challenges. And as soon, I actually said it before Leah was put up, but as soon as it was Leah and myself, I'm like, yeah, it's a rare 100%, 100%. But
So
that's
over,
not
if it
hate when you're
wasn't
so
you, is
confident with
anybody
yourself.
else willing to say that they got it and
100%,
they okay?
100%. You're gonna leave
Yeah.
no room for error on
Will
this.
anybody, because it's
Wow.
not a tit for tat
I
game, does
I
anyone want to
don't think
admit that they
either
got
one of
it?
those three are the person that got the spotlight.
Yeah,
I think
that's a
it's somebody
waste of
who's
conversation.
not as
And I,
vocal,
nobody would
and I
put
just want to point
themselves
that
up.
out because I think the person who did it purposely chose three people that were very vocal.
And three people
The
that said
three
that
people
we
that
knew
talked the most,
Kyle.
and the three
Three
people that said
people
they
who
knew.
would have
I was
like
literally
many
going to say
interesting points
what Leah
of the
was
round
just saying a
table.
second ago about that.
It's
I
three
think
people.
that the reason that they three got put up is because they were the ones that admitted that they knew Kyle.
Yeah,
And so
exactly.
that creates a little bit of
So
suspicion
that
at
stands
that
out
so
moment.
Real
immediately.
quick.
Okay,
prior
can I
knowledge
This
just throw a
doesn't
pitch
mean
out
doesn't
there?
doesn't
this
mean shit.
doesn't
Just
mean
not so
I think
fast.
it's any three of you, but I think it was weird, Marcy, that you were so quick to throw out pick. I mean, not
Okay, that is the time. I did ask you to speak up during that time if you needed to. Everyone gets a vote. So even the people in the spotlight get a vote. What I will say is please message me your vote on Facebook Messenger, who you want to vote between Leah, Marcy, or O'Rear. Um, and then you will be voting publicly as well. But I just want to get the votes first. If you haven't voted, please vote on Facebook Messenger, please. Thanks.
Oh, Facebook Messenger. Oh,
Do you want it to send it us to send it to you personally?
Yeah, on Facebook Messenger, please. Thank you.
I mean, we could just send them in the main chat if you want to.
Leah, your face is beat.
You get mine. I submitted.
It's the ring light. Thank you.
It looks amazing.
Yeah, I
Anyone
have
else
one.
drinking, by
If
the
I
way?
put makeup on and go out for, I'm gonna be so.
Is there anyone else drinking, by the way, or is it just me?
No, I ain't. Well,
I'm just
I
having
wish.
lemonade.
I love
I had like
lemonade, but
I
I got weed
can't
too.
anymore. It
It's a Four
sucks.
Loko. It's
I,
Till 8 o'clock.
I had like two beers while watching the Lions win. It was great.
Woo!
I
I'm on
appreciate quick votes
medications that
because
won't let me anymore.
hosting alone is hard, and I appreciate the quick votes because we did get pretty quick votes there. Okay, so the first person to vote this round is going to be Chloe.
Okay, so I do apologize for the fact that I was very much not paying attention because of my electric bill. Update, I got it paid. I have $2 in my bank account now because I got it paid. Besides the point, I had to vote, and I think the whole idea of putting up three people into the spotlight because they said they knew Kyle is really dumb. Why would the traders really want all that attention on them this early? I don't see why they would even admit that if they were to kill Kyle, but anyways, I don't think any of these three are traitors. I think it's stupid that they're in the bottom, but I ended up voting for Leah because I think she's the most likely to be the traitor out of the three of them, even though I don't want to vote any of them because I think this is dumb that they're all on the bottom.
Okay, thank you. Next vote is from Shaggy.
Well, not for the same reasons, but I do think the same thing. I probably wouldn't have written either one of your names down if this was just a regular first vote. But um Marcy, I think you calling out O'Rear for that in the beginning did just tickle something in the back of my brain for me. I don't know. I think you might be a traitor, but maybe you're not. I voted for you
Okay,
though.
next. Thank you. Next vote is from Brandon.
Well, I voted for O'Rear for the sole reason that there's only 4 women, and I refuse to be the person that votes them out first round. So I know I'm weird. Okay, bye.
Next vote is from Zach.
So like I said, I don't really think any of these people are necessary traitors. We don't really have any information. But I did think it was a little weird that Marcy said that O'Rear would have spotlighted himself. So that was really all I had to go off of.
Okay, next vote is Camden.
Yeah, let me just say, just because I voted for one doesn't mean I'm not looking at the other two. But yeah, I agree with Shaggy when I did say that I think it was weird that you were quick to jump on O'Rear's name. So I did vote Marcy.
Okay, thank you. Next vote is from Leah.
Okay, so I also kind of think that none of us are, and I think also maybe even the person that got this thing is not either. But I did go with O'Rear because not because Marcy that triggered something for me, but also where O'Rear like ruled me out because I knew Kyle, which I was thinking the same thing, but I think that actually was like he's a traitor and he wants me to be his like faithful dog in the fight type of thing. So I went with O'Rear.
Okay, next vote is from Darnell.
Not a dog.
Ruff, ruff.
So I so I voted only because I asked a question and you didn't deny it, O'Rear, about if you had it or not, the whatever this twist thing is. So I did write my goal.
Okay,
I most
so
certainly
currently
spent a
the
long time denying that.
currently we have 3 votes for O'Rear, 3 votes for Marcy, 1 vote for Leah. Next vote is from O'Rear.
Well, if you had asked me the two people I was the most excited to play with tonight, I would have said Kyle and Marcy, and now I'm voting for her, so that's odd.
Okay, next vote is from James.
So I mean, like a lot of other people have said, honestly, I'm not 100% sure how to feel about the 3 that got picked for this one. But like the one thing that I did notice Darnell saying is like, it is you can't rule it out given the fact that these people admitted that they knew Kyle and whatnot. It could be a good disguise. So I just kind of had to go with my gut because I don't have anything to go off of, and I had to go with O'Rear as well.
Okay, next vote is from Alyssa.
Oh man, I really hate that I have to vote. But a lot of people made a lot of good points. But honestly, like, yeah, it did rub me the wrong way that Marcy was like, oh yeah, 100% O'Rear. And I felt like he was engaging in the conversation, like when we were trying to figure out like why Kyle. So I didn't really feel comfortable putting O'Rear, so I did put Marcy. I'm sorry.
Okay, next vote is from Tori.
I kind of went off of my gut on this one. Do I think any of the 3 of you are traitors? Potentially, nothing's ruled out yet. But I did vote O'Rear just because it was mentioned that you are a fast typer. So if there's any other challenges where shields can come in play, you could be a winner for one of those.
Okay, next vote is from Megan.
I didn't really feel like there was that much to go off. I'm not in any way sure that any of you could be traitors, but I'm sorry I don't know you guys, so I might have misjudged certain things, but my vote is for Marcy.
Okay, next vote is from Marcy.
So I do think O'Rear would put himself up if he is a traitor because he'd know that there would be 2 or 3 people who wouldn't vote him out early. One, and he also knows me and Leah are loudmouths and we would say something to put a target on one of our backs. So I
Better
voted for
down when you're
O'Rear.
about to be proven wrong, Marcy. Be careful.
That would mean you get voted out if I'm proven wrong, bro.
Exactly. So I'm just saying, don't make yourself look dumber than you already do.
So currently the vote is 6 votes for Marcy, 6 votes for Orea, 1 vote for Leah, with 2 votes left. The next vote is from Cyrus.
When it came to your defenses, Leah had a really good defense and wanted to prove that she could hunt the traitors, and I was convinced by it. So I ruled out Leah. Marcy, you kind of gave some red flags about easily throwing Michael like under the bus about the advantage. And then Arir, when it came to your defense, it was just more like you just spinning it back. And then plus there's the Kyle discrepancy. And yeah, that's just kind of my reason why I voted you tonight, Arir.
Okay, and the last vote is from Dennis.
Yeah, I almost fell asleep. I forgot how to vote. Before I say my vote, I'll say, Brandon, there are 5 women, so math may not be your strong suit, my
I
friend.
know I can't
6.
count. I'm
It's
bad
actually
at math.
6.
I'm so
Oh,
sorry.
6. Sorry, 6.
There's
You're right.
six.
I apologize.
It ain't yours either,
Thank you,
Dennis.
Dennis, for correcting me on the
I'm
live
also
YouTube.
wrong,
That's awesome.
so I'll eat
Love you
it.
too, brother.
So,
We can-
so
you
I,
can
I
change
will
your
say, I don't know who said it, but it stuck with me that would Nathan pick people that he knew, basically, or how did he pick the traders? So I went with the person that I think he would pick, and I think that person would be an amazing trader. So I did go with O'Rear.
Okay, so with that, with a vote of 8 to 6 to 1, Orea, you have been banished. I do need you to step into the circle of truth and let us know if you are a traitor or a faithful.
Well, that sucks. Yeah, I do like to take risks, but I would never, ever, ever, ever give myself a 1 in 3rd chance of going home when I'm a traitor. Are you kidding me? That's so ridiculous, Marcy. I'm not that stupid. I am not that stupid. Okay, please, I would hope you know me better. Hopefully, we develop in a different way. But with that being said, if you guys want to play 200 Souls, I know there's a bunch of people I don't know tonight. I would love to see you guys. That's all. I'm signing out. Good luck killing each other, idiots.
Are you a traitor or faithful?
Never said what you were.
I'm a fucking faithful. I thought that was context clues.
Oh, okay.
People.
Okay.
Orea, I do need you just for this next banishment. Can you just choose someone that you want to keep safe and cannot receive any votes? Anyone?
The irony of it being me would be great.
Yeah,
if you choose me, I'll talk about 200 souls all night.
For you. You rolled me out.
Everyone apply for 200 souls.
Whoa!
I already did, Orir.
I already applied.
200 Souls, man.
I'll be at a Blink-182 concert. Sorry.
I need a name.
Thinking. Hold on. I don't know this guy, so I'm gonna give it to him. Zach. Good luck.
I have to bounce for like just a minute, but I'll be right back.
Zach, you cannot receive banishment votes this round. However, I did let you already discuss everything. But do you know what? I'll give you another like 2 minutes just in case you feel like you need to say anything else before this next vote, because you will be voting again, like basically now straight away. Time starts now.
Wow.
That sucks.
Wait, I'm sorry. What did you just say? There was background noise from somebody, and I had no idea what you just said.
We have 2 minutes for another banishment.
Does anyone want to claim that they had it?
Yeah, do you want to admit that?
I won't hold it
don't.
personally because that's not tit for tat. I almost think whoever did it only went off the Kyle who do Kyle thing.
I mean, I typed it, but I did not get it. I was super late because I had to find the message.
No,
I'm happy we're able to vote somebody else out because that spotlight thing was dumb.
It just comes down to who has fast typing, who's faster than Orir.
So, Camden, can I say something? I'm not saying it's a bad thing either. From everybody else's answers, you did kind of seem okay with the 3 up there. Were you the one with the spotlight?
I truly wasn't.
You weren't. Okay.
You were also someone who like
I will
raised,
say this.
like the issue with
I was the first one to tell Marcy I didn't like her throwing Orir under.
Yeah,
I didn't bandwagon off of anyone. That was just me clocking, a fact.
Okay,
To
but
be
the
fair, we
spotlight
can't
literally
bandwagon
does
because we
not
have
matter.
to submit our votes.
Right.
Yeah.
We have 50 seconds.
I
We
do
gotta
get
go
that
back.
it's early, but I don't think we should be voting off based off fast typers because we shouldn't vote for faithfuls that are good at getting shields. We should vote for traitors.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
didn't
agree
say
with you,
I didn't
Chloe
say we
K.
should
I
do it
think
on
that's
that,
valid.
but
Lay the fuck out of that.
Was there
Wait, but
anybody we were talking about before the spotlight that was sticking out to
No,
people?
not really.
Are there people
No,
that we
just
think Nathan would have
kidding.
picked?
I just looked at people who, when they came on camera, were looking at people and studying them. And that could just be people who play these games. But like, there are some people who just like didn't have a care in the world of spotting
Yeah,
traitors.
that's my bad. I have ADHD and I've been
No,
off
I
my
wasn't
meds for
talking
at least
about
the entire
you.
month.
I
Oh,
wasn't talking
I
sorry.
about
would
you.
I would like to
what
say
were
I
you
was
I'm
talking
looking
about
not
at
then?
thinking
people.
Chloe. Like I'm
I
Yeah,
know
not.
let's
you
say
were, Tori.
names.
Okay, that is time. I need everyone to submit a vote on Facebook. Everyone can receive votes except from Zach. If you haven't voted, please can you vote? I'm waiting on 3 people. Thanks. I'm still waiting on 1 vote, so if you haven't voted, please do so. Just waiting on 1 person. And he's not sat at his desk. So, yeah, wait. James, I need a vote from you. I don't like calling people out, but I just want to get the votes ASAP.
I don't think James is there.
Yeah, he did say he had to do something and like walked off a few minutes ago.
Yeah.
Does it
I thought he,
mathematically matter?
I thought he said he had to. He just went to the
Oh, he's
washroom.
back. He's back.
Just need a vote from James. If you can, thanks. Okay, that is locked in. I am going to go in alphabetical order this time, so the first person to vote is Alyssa.
I'm sorry, hold on. My vote, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. Um, honestly, like, I really don't fucking have a clue why I vote. I really haven't heard much from this person, and like I just kind of just threw a vote because I really don't know where to go from here at this point. Um, I I'm sorry, I just put James because I just haven't interacted with him that much.
Okay,
And
next. Thank you. Next vote is from Brandon.
Based on the Who would Nathan pick? I picked our only other person from the United Kingdom. I'm sorry, Megan, I picked you. I don't think you'll get any other votes though, so I think it'll be okay.
Next vote is from Camden.
Yeah, I stuck to my guns. From last vote, I voted Marcy.
Okay, next vote is from Chloe K.
I'm sorry, I'm back from my DoorDash on McDonald's. Let me real quick before I go. Mm, No one wants to see that French fry garbage. I voted for Camden just because of he was put on blast that last. I don't know how time works, but the last time we were talking, he was put on blast for not caring about the spotlight. So that was mine.
Okay, next vote is from Darnell.
What?
Not Darnell, sorry.
Cyrus.
Oh,
Sorry, Cyrus, because I replaced you with someone. It's because that's why.
All good.
So you were lower down on my list.
My vote is for Chloe K. I thought it was really weird when you immediately jumped in for this fence after what Leia had said, so that just kind of was a bit defensive and just kind of raised a red flag.
Okay, next
Sorry, I
vote
forgot that I did.
is. Sorry, next vote is from Darnell.
So I also voted for Chloe just because you're like very distracted, and it's like that stuff that like I like to look at when I'm like trying to spot a traitor. It's like people that are just going out of their way to not be that into it, to kind of fade into the background in a sense. So yeah, I did vote for Chloe.
Okay, next vote is from Dennis.
So the person I voted for, I don't think will get any other votes, but I really voted for this person because they didn't give a lot to me. And I'm hoping that by voting for this person that they can have more of a wake-up call. But I also think they could be a traitor because they are blending into the background a whole lot. For that reason, I voted for Cyrus.
Okay, next vote is from James.
Oh man, I'm probably gonna catch some flack for this, and I'm kind of nervous about it. But obviously, I had a whole situation that I had to handle real fast, so I didn't really get the opportunity to listen to what anybody else was thinking after that. But there was one thing that kind of stuck out to me, and that was the moment that the three people got put into the spotlight. Um, there was something that seemed similar about pointing those ones out that got pointed out just beforehand in the discussion, and that's that the three people knew Kyle. And I'm sorry, but the person that I voted for was the one that pointed that out was Darnell.
Okay, next vote is from Leah.
Well, now I kind of feel bad because now you've like somehow tried to defend me twice, Cyrus. But I think that's because I called you out right before the spotlight and you're like, hey, I need to get her off my back. Let me now like say she's good twice. So I don't know. That's my
Okay, next vote is from Marcy.
My bad, I was muted. Sorry. So it's just still the first round technically. There's not much to go off of. So the only thing that I can think is like I'm still here, and who would want me still here? Someone who said they would murder me if they're a traitor. So I voted for Shaggy.
Thank you. Next vote is from Megan.
So again, I didn't really feel there was that much to go off, but similarly to a couple of other people, I thought that potentially this person was like almost feigning disinterest in order to cover the fact that they are a traitor. So I have voted for Chloe.
Okay, next vote is from Shaggy.
So just want to reiterate, we were forced to vote one of the three people last time. Whatever. I didn't vote for Marcy this time. I also agree the whole, I don't know, conveniently not being here for certain things while we're trying to get to the bottom of things. That was a red flag for me. So Chloe K, I voted for you.
Next vote is from Tori.
I voted for this person because I notice a pattern in mannerisms, and it's from Chloe K saying sorry for a lot of different things. I don't know if it's overcompensating to try to look more innocent or not, but that's what I had to go off of.
Okay, and the final vote is from Zach.
So I feel like we haven't really learned anything since our last vote besides that Orir was faithful, so I just stuck with my last vote and voted for Marcy.
Okay, so with that said, we have a vote of 5 to 2 to 2 to 1 to 1 to 1 to 1 to 1, with Chloe receiving the most votes. Chloe, please, can you step into the circle of truth and let us know if you are a faithful or a traitor?
Okay, so the funny thing is, like, I always say sorry everything that's inherited from my grandma or my grandpa and my mom. I have ADHD and I've been off my meds for a lot. So like I feel bad that I'm getting voted out for things that are just a part of my personality and not the fact that I very obviously am a traitor. But like other than that,
Oh
Thank
my
you for coming to
God,
play.
let's
but
go.
other than that,
Yes,
y'all are
bitches.
so fucking. I'm so sorry for cussing, but y'all are so smart. And I'm
He
honestly
was
happy
so
to see
smart.
you vote out a traitor
Good
because that first round was
job.
horrible. So honestly, even if I am losing, I know I'm horrible at traitors. I don't know why I asked to be a traitor when I knew all this shit was going on in my life that was going to make me look so obvious. But that's a Chloe K problem and not a you problem. So thank you all for having me. I enjoyed having this game. And to everyone else in the game, good luck and have fun. Don't take things so seriously. This is cheating.
Chloe
Bye.
Thank
K
you
was
for
good
coming
with
to
it.
play, Chloe K. I appreciate you coming. And if you want to stay and watch, you can do. I will be adding you to the graveyard chat, which I've just created. And that's everyone that gets eliminated. Just remember, do not give
I'm gonna
anything
be
away.
so honest. No offense, Nathan. I'm probably gonna leave just because 7 o'clock is night Jackbox night on the Discord server. So
No worries. Enjoy the Jackbox and hope you win.
thank you. I had fun though. Thank you so much for having me. I enjoyed this.
I'll say
Thank you.
this.
Bye.
I'll
I'm going to
say
let you
this
chat for a minute before we go into the next shield comp.
Well,
real
wait,
quick.
oh, not me. Sorry.
I'll
Great
say,
job. Great job.
yeah,
Oh my
that
God.
I'll say this. I have a problem picking up on cues. So the fact that everyone, like a good portion of people, thought it was Chloe and it
I
was
thought
like
Chloe came so late.
prop,
Well, I guess they
prop,
didn't
I
pick traitors
like
guessed.
until after that.
like
Yeah,
that's
I
just
clocked
props to
none
you
of
guys
that.
who voted
I did
for.
not catch that. That was a
I
strategy
just
to be
found like
absent.
suspicious
I am
behavior in
I was
Chloe.
literally
scared.
just like sitting there, just like, mm-hmm.
Yeah, it just seemed
Mm-hmm.
like far too obvious, like, oh, I'm not gonna be around or I'm not paying
Well,
attention right
keep them
now.
Yeah,
coming.
it
Keep
just
them
sounded
coming.
sus.
Real.
It just sounded sus. So that was my reason. So
You guys are good because I like just thought maybe that was their personality.
Here
I
we go.
never
I did
played
not
with
pick up on
Chloe
that.
before, so
Yeah, I'm
I
Feel
don't know
like
how
confessing.
Chloe is.
technically it was
It is
partially
also
the
her personality.
personality, but like
Oh, it is. Okay.
like
But it's
exaggerated
like that's the thing
personality.
though, like because either you're going to be like so distracted if you're a faithful, and we can't get you like we can't get you to like actually be there. Why are you
as-
here?
Yeah.
Like
Right.
the only option
I
is
just
you're a
want to.
Oh, sorry. I feel like I muted you just as such a. I'm sorry. I'm so mean. I'm gonna go into the next shield competition. I will open up breakout rooms after that, before the murder, so that if you can chat about anything before that. Just because if you think you're talking to a traitor, you could be like, don't murder me." Anyway, um, so let me just check my notes because I have to have everything on notes. So this round there are 3 shields up for grabs. And it will be the first 3 people to complete a word search that I prepared earlier. So I'll be sending the word search to the main chat on Facebook, which I do need to remove all the players that have been eliminated from, unless they've left already, which they may have. Maybe they have, except from Kyle, I think. Okay, so I'll be sending it on the Facebook chat. Message me the screenshot of the completed word search to me on Facebook Messenger. The first 3 people that send it, I'll send a thumbs up to.
Hey
Is there
Nathan,
any
just a
questions?
heads up. If I drop, it's because I sometimes can't take a screenshot while on Zoom.
Oh yeah, no, that's fine. If anyone does
Are
drop,
we
that's
keeping
fine
our
as long as
cameras
you
on for
just.
this, or we turning our cameras off for this?
It doesn't really matter, to be honest. You can if you need to turn it off because it helps you do the word search, because I know sometimes I can't concentrate with my camera on, and I do get that. Um, just want to say as well, anyone that had shields previously are now expired. They're only valid the round that you win it. So that any shields that anyone had previously, they're gone. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna send it to the chat. Good luck. Oh, is this definitely the right link? Make sure. Okay, it just looks very long, but I'm going to send it. Good luck. Okay. funny seeing the people that have kept their cameras on concentrate. Anyway, have fun. That is all of the shields by the word search have been claimed, is what I'll say. By the word search. Maybe observe your surroundings. That's all I'll say. Still waiting. Okay. If you look at my name on Zoom, but it's been claimed now. It's been there the whole time, by the way, since yeah, just wanted to say. All of you sat there trying to do the word search and it's right there. Okay. Okay, like I said, I'm going to open up breakout rooms just for a few minutes if you want to chat before the next murder. So if you have anything you want to say to anyone to try and not be murdered, or if you just want to see who to murder, I mean, that also might be a thing. So I'm going to open up the breakout rooms we're going to do 4 minutes. I'm going to keep it as the same amount. Actually, I'm going to delete one of them because there's less people. 4 minutes. Enjoy. Use the time effectively.
Should we
And
all
also
promise
this
to leave?
room.
Do you want
So
to?
are we actually leaving
Yes.
this
Do need
time?
Let's
people
all
to
leave.
split. I am going to say I do need people to split up into rooms, but
If
a
someone's
few
doing, if
people,
someone stays, they're a traitor.
and you can move
Now I
between
gotta
the
get out.
rooms as well. You can move between the rooms. That is possible to do. Just to say, right?
Okay, so we're going to breakout rooms.
Yes, so let's go.
A few people can stay in here. That would be great. So we've got something for the YouTube. Thanks.
I'll stay in here if anyone wants to talk.
Not everyone leaving.
Oh.
I'm going to broadcast that some people need to stay in here. I'm going to broadcast so that some people come back here. Everyone's left. So all they've got to watch is me and Kyle, who was rudely murdered first. Oh, well, let's hope that other people come back as well, because that would be good. Can't hit. You're on mute, by the way, Shaggy. I just thought you'd know that.
I said you could just give me a shield since I'm the only one here.
I could do, but unfortunately, you might already have one, and I can't tell anyone that.
Or you could just give me a shield anyway, because people could
I
have
can't tell
as many
anyone
shields as
anything.
whatever. I'm the only one here, so I'm gonna leave because this is dumb. No one else is coming anymore.
I'm going to broadcast it again because people don't listen to me. I just said some people need to go. Imagine if everyone comes back now. That's the thing. Sorry, YouTube, they're not listening. They're not listening to me. I'm trying to get them to come back here. They've only got a minute left in breakout rooms, and then we'll be going to sleep to murder someone. So, yeah. Sorry for the YouTube channel not having anything to do. We'll see. Message me on Facebook, Nathan Orks. Who do you think is a traitor? Well, sorry, YouTube, for this lack of communication. They are coming back now. So that is all. I did close the breakout rooms. Why is it not? Oh, it does. Thank you for no one listening to my orders. I appreciate all of you for all ignoring me. Anyway,
Oh, I'm sorry.
Did I ignore you, Nathan?
well, no, actually, there was one person in here, and then there was no one in here. Anyway, I need everyone to turn their cameras off. We're going to sleep now. So
Oh shit.
good luck if you don't have a shield. That's all I'll
Don't
say.
kill me.
Okay, sorry, I was actually on mute and I was talking, so that was great. That was really helpful. Again, like before, if I say your name, you can turn your camera on. If I don't, you have been murdered. That's basically how this works. Just need to delete the people. Sorry, just give me a second. I'm definitely not ready. Okay, the first two people to turn their camera on, James and Dennis. Next two people to turn their cameras on, Cyrus and Alyssa. Next two people to turn their cameras on are Darnell and Camden. Next two people to turn their cameras on are Megan and Tori. The next two people to turn their cameras on are Zach and Marcy.
Get back.
Next person to turn their camera on is Brandon. So down to Shaggy and Leah. With that said, both of you can turn your cameras on. I'm going to be putting 4 minutes on the clock, no breakout rooms, and after 4 minutes, you'll be voting to banish, so use the time effectively.
So they just tried to murder someone with a shield.
The shield came in clutch for real.
Anybody want to say who's got shields?
I got a shield.
I got a
Nice.
shield.
Oh,
Shaggy,
Leah,
Zach.
did you have a shield, Leah?
Shaggy, you googling Coco?
That was
Wait,
some
so
good
who was
shit.
You
I
tried to
did
take
have
me
a
out?
shield.
people who had shields?
I did have a shield.
And I had a
Oh,
shield.
nice. So we won't know who they really went for, but good job
So
though.
wait a
y'all
second.
both had one?
That's what's up.
It was Dennis,
Huh?
Leah, and Shaggy that had shields, is what it
Yeah, I had a
says?
shield.
I had a shield.
Wait, there
Nice.
were
Oh,
Oh,
four.
Leah, how did
It
you
was
took
four,
okay,
right?
go,
Because
yeah,
Four
go.
shields.
Cameras on
that
deck.
X one, right?
That's
Four.
right. There was
There
a
were
bonus. That's right.
there was
Yep.
three from the
I got
thing.
the bonus shield.
Oh,
But
messy
Oh,
message.
shit.
Two
What
people
was it
get
say?
votes, get eliminated.
I think
but
I was
also
murdered. I think I was.
Your
I
your
think I was
face is
murdered.
just so
I think they
fucking
tried to
beat,
murder me.
girl.
I don't think anyone
Wow.
was murdered. I think they recruited because they didn't expect someone to go out in the first round. Genuinely.
That could be the case too.
That's
That could be the
a good
case too.
one. That's a
Yeah.
good one.
That would make sense because Nathan's plan would be thrown out if a traitor was caught in the first round.
But normally, like
That is
in
true, but
Traitors,
wouldn't they also no, I guess they would do the ritual or recruit.
Can I
Well,
ask really quickly, Shaggy?
It did take a long. It took
You
a
had a
long
shield.
fucking
You're
time.
saying?
Can we also just
Yeah.
acknowledge that?
Okay,
way
but
It took a long time to
I think
murder
Nathan said he
somebody.
dropped his phone. I think he said he
really
dropped his
take a
quickly,
long
phone.
time.
Well,
I
Nathan
think
said that he had
Because I
been
was saying that too.
talking.
Right.
So
Can I
it
just
was
say
he was
something really quickly? Shaggy, I think historically, I think from what I know about you, you're not good at comps, and neither am I, like crosswords. And so I
Yes,
think
he
someone
is.
would have taken Are you? I thought you weren't good
Yeah.
at like something puzzles, maybe.
Sliders.
No, slider
He,
Oh,
puzzles.
okay, so
he
I
okay,
loves
never
hate
that.
mind.
those. Oh, don't
No,
mention
but
them.
like, not
I
everybody
love a
knows
good
each other's
slider.
strengths here.
Yeah.
I, I don't know, Marcy, like, I just feel like you should have known. I feel like you would have voted Chloe over how you did still, and like your rear thing is still sticking with me.
No, the
Oh.
O'Rear thing is just because I thought he had the spotlight.
I don't know.
As soon as
Quickest
he
to
had
me, it
So
was
one
giving more
nobody
I
like
ever
never said
fessed
I
up
thought he was
about
a
the
traitor. I said I
spotlight?
thought he had the spotlight. Those are two completely different things.
no, but you were also throwing him
Nobody's
out as like,
admitted it
oh,
at
he's
least
a
Yeah,
traitor that
publicly.
nominated himself. And like no one
yeah.
ever thought that anyone up there was a traitor. You said that. You were like, I think O'Rear could be that traitor that nominates himself, thinking he wouldn't go home here. And to
Yes.
me, the more I think about it, I feel like that's more of you just I don't know what's the word for it? Like it projecting what
Or deflection.
yeah.
Deflection.
Yeah.
Deflection, yeah.
No, projection would be the word he's looking for. It's wrong, but that's fine.
But why
Just
would you
how I'm
be so
feeling.
quick to throw him under the bus like that? That was just really sus.
Because
So
it was
who do we
me.
think was murdered?
Like,
What?
you guys don't understand that the spotlight
I think
doesn't
you
help you.
both are really smart, so I
I
don't
mean,
know
they
who
also
they
could have
would
recruited,
choose.
right? They could have recruited and not
They could
murdered,
have
right?
because
Or
Right,
could
that's
they
still
have
that
both
job.
early
Usually
on they did say
Traitors,
recruited.
and tried to kill
usually
somebody
traitors,
so they
But it
could
there's like
depends how
sneak
the
either
format
two
goes.
or one person left and then they recruit. Like
Megan, are
I
you a
thought.
traitor?
No.
Okay.
I feel like
That's
it
starting
could have
now.
gone down to two.
It sounded like she's gonna say,
Well,
"Okay,
I just wanted to
fuck you,
ask.
girl.
Hey.
You got me."
Darnell, are you a traitor?
I am not.
Okay.
Stupid Darnell, I
Oh.
love
Even though you
it.
voted for me, James, I don't understand why that was, but
Well, here's the thing too. Like I know I have my suspicions of Marcy, but there's two people getting banished here. So if we could think of other reasons for
we
other people, at
Oh.
least to discuss it, because as it is, we don't have anything else.
Brandon, are you a traitor?
No, I'm not a traitor.
Hmm.
Are there people that have been like? Because I feel like when I play this game, like there have been people that like always like move the conversation along, but I don't know that I would like say that about anyone here, which is the
Okay,
problem.
so I'm going to throw something out there. I didn't think, Tori, you were a traitor, but I specifically locked eyes because I knew I wasn't going to get the crossword. I'm not good at those things. And you were looking to see who got it. And it would make sense if you had gotten one and you were like,
I had two more words left.
but you
Yeah.
were looking at everybody else. You weren't looking at.
The
No,
only other
I
thing
had
I'd
my
say,
camera on while I was doing it. I wasn't looking at this screen.
yeah,
I
I
completely
Tori
promise.
as well. Like
misunderstood because
your
Did you
like
do it
reason
on
for
I
the
your
said
first
phone or
vote
your
stood out as
computer?
I
well a
did it on
little
my
bit to me
laptop.
when you
I
talked
I
about
looked
like
I
him.
locked eyes at
Yeah.
with you specifically.
I still have the page up. So this is me. I had Trader and Shield left. The first two. I got all the rest of them.
Well, I couldn't find
Let me
Shield
go
either.
back.
I totally butchered that whole thing because I didn't even
I
realize that
did
you could
too
hit an
because the
arrow to be
words
able to
didn't
see
come
more.
up.
It's time I need everyone to submit a vote on Facebook. Who do you think is a traitor? I remember to put my microphone on that time. I'm waiting on 2 votes. If you haven't voted, please send a vote. Thank you. Okay, so the first person to vote this around is Tori.
Okay, I am voting for this person because it's back to square one. I don't have too much to go off of. But when we were in the breakout rooms, I was talking with a group of people, and this person had joined later and wasn't really giving much of the topic that we were discussing, and that is Marcy.
Okay, next vote is from Alyssa.
Okay, I wasn't going to vote this person at first, but someone made a really good point, and then like you were like, I didn't consider O'Rear a traitor, but you really were like, yeah, I can see O'Rear being a traitor. And then you were like, oh, well, yeah. So that kind of threw me off there a little bit. So I did vote Marcy. Sorry, I don't have paper on me right now.
Okay, next vote is from Dennis.
Yeah, I do agree. I don't think there's a lot to go on really. We only have the spotlight, the one murder, and maybe a murder or banishment. So I did vote this person because I think what Leah said could make sense that you were looking around to see who the people with the shields would be, and then someone wasn't murdered in that round. So I did go with Tori.
Okay, next vote is from Brandon.
Marcy, your name keeps coming up, so this round I voted for you. I'm sorry.
Next vote is from Cyrus.
There really isn't much for me to go off of. Your name has been coming up a lot since the beginning, so that's just what I'm going off of. So, Marcy.
Okay, next vote is Marcy.
Cyrus, you're literally the person who's been saying my name, and that's not why I voted this way. I voted this way because the fixation on a spotlight, which does not help you find a traitor. If you are not a traitor, you are minimally a bad faithful. So I voted for Cyrus.
And say
Okay,
the same thing about you.
next vote is
Honey,
from Leah.
something doesn't matter. Like, that's stupid.
Next vote is from Leah.
Yeah, I'm not very confident in this game, but I just, again, if we're looking at tells, like Tori, you have been really looking at everybody. And then I looked up because I knew I wasn't about to win that. And you were looking around, and I was like, okay, well, Tori got one, and then you didn't. And so no one was, yeah, I've already said it, Tori.
Okay,
Sorry if I'm wrong.
Next vote is from Darnell.
Oh, I'm muted already. Period. Um, I would like to say something because I was also in that room, and the person that I voted for was not in that room, but like the person that said that they didn't suspect anybody there voted. Like it's just kind of weird. Like you voted for Tori when she was in the room. Like I don't understand that, Leah. But I did vote, like I asked two people flat out because like I am just trying to test waters and see who I think could be a traitor. Maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong. I did vote Brandon this round.
Okay, next vote is from Shaggy.
I said what I said. I don't think it would be genuine not to vote how I said I would vote. So Marcy.
Okay, next vote is from Megan.
Yeah, so maybe I'm idiot. I'm an idiot because I'm about to vote for one of the only two people who I actually know in this game or have played with before. But I said this to a few people in the breakout rooms. My vote is for Tory. It's just because something about the answer you gave as to why you were casting your vote at the first banishment just felt a little bit off to me. It sounded more like I want to be able to get a shield because I'm a traitor and I want to be able to stop someone getting a shield rather than just he typed fast and he potentially had the power. So yeah.
Okay, next vote is from Camden.
You're on mute.
Oh, thank you, Alyssa. I had no clue. But yeah, what you said to a rear, it's been rubbing me the wrong way the entire game. So that's all I went off of, and I voted for Marcy.
Okay, next vote is from James.
First off, I think it's kind of interesting because I'm pretty sure that my answer gets in there pretty fast, and I always seem to be like later on. But anyway, I it just seems like every time we don't have anything to go off of, one name keeps showing back up, and so that's kind of something that I've been paying attention to. So it's really all I've got to go off of, but I went Marcy.
Okay, and the last vote is from Zach.
So I kind of figured Marcy was gonna get a large majority, so I decided to go for like the person I think was like second most sus. So I went for Tori. There wasn't much, but you're the one with a little bit.
Okay, so like I said, the two people with the most votes would get banished this round by a vote of 7-4 to 1-1. Marcy, with 7 votes, you have been banished. Please, can you step into the circle of truth and let us know, are you a traitor or a faithful?
So I am as much a traitor as Cyrus is a mastermind. Y'all have been focused on a fucking spotlight that mattered absolutely zero because we had nothing to go off of. But y'all have been focused on me and you banished a faithful. Fucking morons. Congratulations. Pavement Cyrus, 5 new target. You're gonna have to think.
Thank you for playing Marcy. I will add you to the graveyard chat. We'll be able to talk about the game in there if you want to, and you can stay on here if you want to. Also, that does mean with 4 votes only this round, Tori, you have been banished. Please, can you step into the circle of truth and let us know if you are a traitor or a faithful?
I am a faithful. It should have been obvious when I banished a traitor, so all I have to say is watch out for the people that voted me. There were very few of them that did, and if traitors are voting together, then it could be very obvious. Zach, you really didn't look surprised when I said I was a faithful, and so did the person that just left. Leah, you just told me in the call that you don't think that I was a traitor, and then you made some bullshit excuse to why I could be one.
It was a murder
Actually,
round.
everybody's reasons for banishing me was pretty bullshit. I was looking at the crossword puzzle. I don't know what else to say. So use that information. I wish the faithfuls the best.
Thank you
I would
both
just
for
like to say,
playing.
Camden, I'm sorry. I realize I mispronounced your name. I just read it quick. I do apologize.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
Thank
Can I
both
say
of you
really
for
quickly, it was
playing,
a murder
and I
round.
will
Oh, sorry.
add you to the graveyard chat where you will be able to give your thoughts on the game. But I appreciate you playing. Also, this is obviously for charity, so everyone that's played and everyone that's got eliminated so far, thank you for coming to play. Um, with that said, I'm going to give you some time in breakout rooms to discuss anything you want because this round's going to be fun.
Oh
Okay, I'm gonna say
gosh.
really quickly here, it was a
Fun
murder
how?
And
round, and of course, I'm going to tell a large group of people because I didn't want to get murdered. And I do
so how
think
many people have we
whoever
got?
was in there tried to murder me because they didn't think I had the shield. So my bad, I was
There's
wrong. But
only
like,
11 people left, so I'm going to have 4 breakout rooms and then the main room. So you
I
can
mean,
use
I
that
think the
however you
idea
will.
that
That's a good point there. I'll say, yeah.
Is anyone going to the breakout room, or do we
yeah,
all? Are we
sorry.
just staying here?
Yeah, we can.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
I was about to say if like I chill out here, but
Oh, you don't have to.
I don't want
that
Darnell,
to.
why'd you vote for me, buddy? I didn't think I like.
I'm literally just like, this is how, like, if something sticks out to me, like, I just go with that. And
That's
that's
fair.
what I did with Chloe. And it was just like, I just asked y'all to, and it's like, well, I don't know, because, like, nobody's giving anything. So it's like, I had to pick either you or Megan. I was sus on it. And if
Yeah, I
That's fair.
think
I'm not a
especially in the
traitor,
early
I
round
do
with no
apologize.
conversation, but
Yeah,
I
you
feel like we
don't really
gotta
know what to go off
have this
of.
conversation though to clear it up, because that's the only way reason like way we're gonna get anywhere.
Yeah.
Right.
absolutely communication is everything. So it's nice to see that you guys have cleared that up.
Right.
Well, yeah.
Where
Well, I
is
also want to know,
James?
like, I would like to be a good faithful, right? Sorry, this cat's here.
Kitty.
you know. And so if there are
That
things
is
that
a
you think I'm not
tail.
being truthful about, I'd like to know. Oh, look how much hair just came off of that. That's so gross.
Oh
So
my
sorry.
shedding
gosh.
season.
Well, I've
You need
obviously
a
been off
D-Shed, babe.
target, so I want to shut up and listen.
You didn't
But I
have to
also
say
think that
that.
I'm a loud vocal person, and there are people who jump on what I say. I can't stop myself.
Cap there.
I just want
Well,
to
I
say,
think
Leah,
yeah.
I think you're vocal, but I've also like get conviction of like truth. Like I don't know, that's just kind of like what I pick
Truth
up
in the
on. So,
wrong direction, obviously.
well, I mean,
I mean,
yeah,
we got one, right? We got one at least.
we
Yeah.
got
I
one,
didn't.
so don't be mad. And like
We
I
did.
said, it's water under
That's
a
what I was
bridge.
about to say. We
So,
didn't all get one. Who
but she did
and
vote for
that's
me
what
though.
takes me back
But it's
because who
water
did
under the
not vote
bridge.
Chloe? Because like the signs were there. Who did
Oh
not
yeah,
vote
they've
Chloe?
been there.
Arnold, it's hard to hear you. What are you saying?
Who voted Chloe?
I
Or who
voted Chloe.
didn't vote Chloe?
I
I
voted
voted Chloe.
for. I voted Chloe.
Cyrus, Shaggy, Darnell, who else?
Megan, Tori is what I wrote down.
Megan
Okay,
voted
so I'll
for
take Megan off my sus
For Chloe.
list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then,
I'm gonna
so
take
then,
you
who are
guys
we
off my
sus about?
sus list.
what?
I was talking to Darnell, like he said, takes that's off my sus list. So I was like, who are you sus about now?
Dennis.
I am too. I hate to say it.
Like, I'm
Me?
either gonna
What?
get killed or I won't. Like, yeah, I am.
Girl, I'm just trying to figure out this stuff.
There's about to be another power incoming. I'm not going to be quick enough to do this alphabet backwards thing. So I don't know. I'm just gonna.
Y'all
Can we
are
not use it
literally
on
on
each
my
other in here?
TV, and
Can
I
we
have to
can we
like
stay
sit here
safe
and
in
type
here?
this shit.
How do you
Yeah,
know?
no,
Where's the power?
He just
it's
messaged it in
he
the
just
main
put it in the
chat.
main chat.
Oh shit! What?
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Dag
I'm looking
nabbit.
at the damn Zoom chat.
Yeah, I'm not gonna win because I'm not fast, so I'm just not even gonna try because I know
Oh
I'm not gonna
god!
fucking get it.
Oh
Yeah. So I'm
hell
saying, can we
no.
just agree? Everyone in here,
No,
let's not use it on
not
each other,
happening.
please, please.
What'd you say,
So I'm
Shaggy?
just
Say, can we just agree? Like, let's not use it on each other and hope someone in here
I
gets it.
swear. I swear.
I'm not doing that shit.
I will not use it.
I'm not doing it because I'll fuck
Yeah.
up. I've tried it before and I'm terrible at it, so fucking hate the
I like
alphabet.
pressing buttons. I do not like
I
typing.
think that mine was clever, and I think I should get it, but
My fingers are
I
too
just
fat
messaged alphabet
and
backwards. That's what he
Me
said.
too.
That is clever. Well,
oh, yeah.
Darnell, I am not a
Well,
traitor, my friend.
Okay.
I know you asked Brandon.
that's like
I
I'm
do
I'm
think we need to
I am
hear
I'm
not a
more
looking
from
traitor.
at
the
who ran to
five
the
people.
breakout rooms just now.
I was thinking that because it's like, why y'all
I went
running
to the
over there? Y'all
breakout
trying
room
to.
because I thought we
Because
were all
like
moving to
I
the breakout
still
rooms.
kind of feel like I don't know.
Fuck
I'm
you.
kind of sus of James still, but that's just
You sus of James?
yeah.
Because you
What
did
about
vote
me?
for James. Alyssa
Except
said James.
you're a little on my sus list still.
To be honest with you, that was something that actually made me kind of nervous whenever I ran to go clean my kid up. And then right after that, somebody pointed out with Chloe, like trying to not pay so much attention to create like less suspicion on them. I was like, shit, that's what they're gonna start thinking about me. And like I can't help it. Like it sucks, but at the same time, like I'm hoping that that's seen, but that's the thing. I mean,
Okay.
James, are you a traitor?
Darnell, I'm sorry. No, I'm not.
Oh.
But like I am really sorry about the fact
I was
that
just asking
I voted
everybody.
you. The only
I
thing
just
that
had
I
to
had to
ask.
go
I
off
just
of was
had to
the
ask.
point.
I'm so
Yeah.
sorry, Brandon. I thought that tail was a snake. I was like, what the fuck is that thing?
That's what I said. I'm
I
like,
was
that is
so
one
happy.
tail.
It is a vicious creature,
That
but
is
it's
a
not a
tail
snake.
there.
I'm going to the bathroom real quick.
Before,
Just
I was going to
everyone.
say, you can
Like
do that
what
if you
the
want.
faithful said when they were banished.
Before we go into this lovely next round, I'm going to do a little shield challenge. Leah, did you say you were going to the toilet or the bathroom, whatever you call it?
I'm listening.
Okay, so this is a really, really fun comp to do. Well, I don't really like it, but excuse me. Sorry. What is I'm going to do for this challenge? Just give me a sec. Sorry. Host a game while you're really sick, they said. Right. So for this competition, it's called Dots. So I'll be sending a amount of dots in the main chat on Facebook. The first person to send me, no, the first two people, sorry, to send me the correct number of dots that I put in the Facebook chat will get a shield. That's
We're
it.
sending it in the Facebook chat.
When you message it to me,
Oh, to you
the answer,
privately.
because
Yes.
it's anonymous, yeah. I don't usually do this in Traitors because it's usually one that's a public one, but I thought, you know what? Why not? Let me just give me a second while I get the dots written out because I don't want you to hear me. Okay, so I've written the dots out. I'm going to send it. The first two people to send me the correct answer. You only get one answer, so if you're going to like send me like spam of all those numbers, don't do that. Good luck. So you might want to make sure you're right before you send me a number. Good luck. I should probably check that I'm right as well. But you know what? Okay, I've got. Just give me a second. I sent thumbs up to the people that did get it. Just a minute. Okay, with that said, I do need everyone just to go off of camera for a second. Like me. You may have seen that I put another spotlight message in the main Facebook chat. I need everyone's cameras off, thank you. The person that got the second spotlight power. Just a second. I need this person to message me 3 people to put under spotlight. What I will say that is different about this round is the 3 people that are put under spotlight will be the only people that can receive votes. However, they will all be safe from being murdered. So it's up to you. Send me the 3 names. You can choose yourself if you want. Okay, so if I ask you to turn your camera on, you have been put under the spotlight, and you are the one of the only 3 people that can receive votes this round. However, if you do remain safe and do not get voted out, you will be safe from murder. The first person to turn their camera on is Brandon. Next person to turn their camera on, Zach. Next person to turn their camera on is Alyssa, which means you are the 3 people under spotlight this round, which means only you 3 can receive votes. Everyone else, feel free to turn your cameras on. I am going to be putting 4 minutes on the clock, and then you'll be voting again.
So wait, this is like the first round?
Just give me a second.
It's kind of
Yeah,
like
it's the first round, but any of the people who's like the 2 people who survive are not going to be able to be murdered.
Is this going to
Yeah,
be
so how this
the only vote though to banish, or
how this
That's what
will
I was
work
asking. Like,
is
is it gonna?
how this will work is you will vote to banish one of the three of these people, and then we'll go straight into murder after that, where someone that is not one of these three will get murdered. So
Oh.
within the next kind of 5-10 minutes, two people will leave again.
Does anyone want to admit to getting the spotlight?
Right. I would love to know that. It's just odd to me. And like, no offense, James, but I said your name and then like I'm up here on in the spotlight. It just doesn't look good, man. I'm sorry. It really kind of fucking pisses me
I
off
mean,
that I'm up here.
you gotta you're
But
giving me kind of like low credit, honestly, because I wouldn't make it that obvious. I'm sorry.
Zach, are you a traitor?
I'm not a traitor.
and after I also said like let's keep in mind before we were muted, I unmuted myself. Let's keep in mind what the faithfuls did say before they left. And then we were muted, so
And who all
Yeah,
voted
I
out
mean,
Tori?
I feel like
So
Zach in
I voted
particular was
out
probably an
Tori,
obvious
Dennis
pick
voted
here.
out Tori, Zach, you voted out Tori, and Megan.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I'll admit I completely forgot that she voted for Chloe. I would not have voted for Tori if I remembered she voted for Chloe. And then other than that, like I really only went off of with her saying get rid of the fast typing because it was the only thing we had on anybody, and I just knew Marcy was getting the majority and didn't want to end up going on a one vote like could have possibly happened.
Well, here's
I,
the thing, because
I
like
didn't vote
Marcy may have
Marcy
been
because
getting
I
the
don't like
majority, but
bandwagoning.
people had reasons, you know?
I didn't
Yeah,
vote
and
Marcy
like
because I don't like bandwagoning. Bandwagoning in traders games.
It was bandwagoning. It was
It's weird.
bandwagoning.
It's I don't like it because that's how the traders hide, right? The traders hide in the numbers, right? And I didn't like
Yeah,
that.
they do.
Cyrus,
So
are you
then
a
to your
traitor?
point, Dennis, you're saying you
I
think
want to hear
Zach
from
is not a
Brandon. I
traitor
haven't
because
heard him say
he.
anything yet, so
Oh
I
yeah,
don't
I'm just
know.
waiting.
I don't
I
know if
mean, it's
Zach's a
hard.
trader.
I'm having a hard time because I've played a game with Zach, and I do feel like he's not a great liar, honestly. Sorry, Zach.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
So like that doesn't make sense to me. Alyssa, it's a little weird that you came in with James real hot at the end there, but I like it's obviously like I didn't expect. I also don't think you're a traitor, but I also don't think it's Zach and it's not me. So,
well, I'm definitely not a traitor.
I feel kind of strongly that Alyssa's not, and my track
Why
record has
not?
not been very strong in this game.
So the
That's
only
what I
thing
was
that I
about to
want to go
say,
on ahead
girl.
and
Like
say
you
though,
need to be
Nathan, just for
quiet.
integrity of the game, can other
like,
people not talk?
Real
for,
quick.
for one quick thing though to think about is that like with this spotlight, we have no idea if it was a trader that put these
Yeah.
three up. And it's
Right.
like it's an unfortunate situation where we don't have a choice but to vote out
Yeah,
a faithful.
unfortunately.
Exactly.
So like
Like, do we
Yeah,
think
I
this
hard to
is
really
like
say.
a
But
I feel
this
traitor
like
one is
because
We
better
don't know that
because
Nathan
any of
was
these
if
people.
a
not
trader
having a good
had
enough?
put themselves up, they also are guaranteed safety in a murder round. And so
It
then
could be.
So
it
they're
Yeah, it
would,
could
taking
be.
out
there's more
somebody that they
incentive.
want,
There's more
as well as
incentive.
like protecting somebody
But that's the
as
thing.
as
If they're
themselves.
safe from a murder, why would they need to worry if they're the ones
I
that are
Because
being
that's
murdered?
one
Well,
less person
So it
that could
does
be
It's one
safe.
less
Stop an
person.
innocent
image,
This
but
person
that's
from
off
being
of
saved
them.
from murder.
But the chances of a traitor getting it is low, considering
yeah,
that there's more faithfuls than traitors.
yeah.
I
and
think
all
I'm
the
gonna vote
trader
for
has to
Alyssa
do is
admit
not
it.
pick
because
who they
That
want to
kind of feels
murder.
like that's a
I don't think
lot
it's
of
Zach.
Okay,
boxes
but
You
to
no,
could
no,
check
here,
that
guys.
we
literally
need to get
We're
figure it
through.
arguing
out if
semantics
someone
about
doesn't
that
How many
admit
because
to
if
traders
there's
usually
it.
go
three
up?
Especially not
traders,
Why
me. I'm
are
not a
y'all
fucking
so
traitor.
scared to say who got the fucking spotlight power?
Right.
Because people are
And the first
just
round, I'm the only one here from the spotlight. I'm not holding it
Right.
against you. Who got it?
Did not. I wish I
I'll
did.
say this,
I'll
I've
say.
never
I have
gotten it,
nothing to
so
hide. I
I'm
didn't.
telling the
I don't
truth. I
have
don't
it.
want you guys to think
I've
I
never
have it.
managed
I
to, I've
never
never
have
gotten
gotten it.
anything. Probably because I'm
Well,
on a phone and I'm
one
switching between
Darnell, did you
laptops.
If
vote
I'm being
Brandon
completely
last
honest,
time?
I'm still curious
Darnell
whether or
did.
Yeah,
not
I
my
voted Brandon
messages are
last
getting
time.
to Nathan in time. Because like I don't know if Nathan's going based off of like when he sees it going off, like if the bubble shows up or whatever.
I think he's
Because like
changing what
Sorry, I hate cutting people off, but I do go by my lovely timer over here. Okay, I need everyone to submit a vote for either Brandon, Zach, or Alyssa. Everyone can vote, including the people that are under the spotlight. I hope you're loving my spotlight twist.
No.
People probably maybe not so much.
Oh, sorry. I thought I was on mute.
Okay, first vote this round is going to be from Brandon.
Alyssa, I voted for you. Like I said, I was
Okay,
going to.
sorry. Next vote is from Alyssa.
I voted for Zach.
Okay, next vote is from Zach.
I voted for Alyssa.
Okay, next vote is from Camden.
It basically came down to who I've talked in rooms with, and I've talked to two of you, and there's one person I haven't talked to, so I voted for Brandon, sadly.
Okay, next vote is from Darnell.
Um, so I am like just spent that little time while we were voting and just kind of looked at all three of faces, and I do kind of regret where I voted. So please don't hate me. I did vote Brandon again this round.
Okay, next vote is from Dennis.
So I also went with the person that I really haven't spoken with a lot. I don't think Alyssa's a traitor. I mean, I've played with Alyssa before, and her mannerisms have not changed from the game I played with her to now. So I did write for the person, like I said, that I think could be a traitor. For that reason, I voted for Brandon.
Okay, next vote is from James.
So it's kind of funny that everybody keeps on saying that they're going based off of people that they haven't really gotten the opportunity to talk with. Because there's something that I've noticed for the past little while, and that's, when we start bringing up different points, like talking about Chloe being a traitor, I've noticed that somebody doesn't seem to speak up. Maybe it's because they don't have any input or whatever. Um, but it just seemed a little odd to me, and so I actually ended up voting for Zach.
Okay, the next vote is from Leah.
I also don't feel like Alyssa is a traitor. I think these votes hopefully will tell us a little bit more. I voted for someone who is not really contributing much, and I think is like the stoic person in the background, and that could be a traitor, Zach. Other than that's the only reason I have is that you are quiet and, could be easily overlooked. No, and a traitor, sorry. You know what I mean?
Next vote is from Shaggy.
Yeah, so when, we were speaking during the deliberation, the whole, jumping on the Marcy vote for the bandwagoning reasons, that didn't, kind of red flag to me, so I did vote for Zach.
Okay, next vote is from Cyrus.
Okay. I'm convinced that Alyssa is a faithful. I Her vibe was just straight and consistent. Zach put up a solid defense for himself. But Brandon, the fact that I asked you, like, what did you think or what do you think? The fact that I had to even do that just brings alarms. So I voted for you.
Okay, so currently we have 4 votes for Zach, 4 votes for Brandon, 2 votes for Alyssa, with just Megan's vote left.
Great. So I'm not confident in this vote at all. I don't think it's Zach at the moment. That may be just because I've probably talked to Zach the most of the three people up there. But looking between Alyssa and Brandon, I felt that it was slightly more likely to be Brandon. I'm sorry, so that's where my vote went to.
Okay, so that does mean by a vote of 5 to 4 to 2, Brandon, you have been banished. Please, can you step into the circle of truth and let us know if you are a faithful or a traitor?
So unfortunately, I'm excited to admit to some of you that I am a traitor. So congratulations, good job.
Oh, let's go! Let's
Thank you for
fucking
playing,
go!
Brandon.
Thank you
Thank you
guys.
for coming to play.
Seriously,
Got
I
him.
love all my
Thank you for the
people.
people who kept
Let's
me.
I'm
get it.
listening to all of you that have been consistent on those. Oh, sorry, go.
I'm doomed.
I just want to say thank you to Brandon for coming to play. You did a great job of getting this far. But I will add you to the Graveyard chat where you can talk to people, but just do not reveal anything about the game. With that said, I just want to say to both Alyssa and Zach, like how I did announce last time, you are safe from murder this round, as well as anyone that has shields. With that said, we're going to go straight to bed. So good luck.
Good
night,
night, everyone.
people.
You can chat about it after.
Guys.
But we're going to go straight to bed because, yeah. Okay. Like I said before, if I say your name, you can turn your camera on. The first two people to turn their cameras on are Alyssa and Zach. Next two people to turn their cameras on are Camden and Darnell. Next two people to turn their cameras on, Dennis and James. Next two people to turn their cameras on, Megan and Shaggy. Down to Cyrus and Leah. With that said, you can both turn your cameras on. And with that, I'll let you discuss whatever you need to. I'm going to put 4 minutes on the clock, and after 4 minutes, you'll be
Again?
going to banish.
Traitors failed again.
Wow.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's recruit. I'm leaning more.
I'd be more willing to say recruitment this time.
Who
Did
had
you
the
have
shield?
shield?
That I
You both
100%
had
think is a
shield.
recruitment.
It had to be a recruitment because we got
Because
I had
that's
a
two
shield.
people. That's crazy.
Yeah, it was obviously a recruit, but we clocked 2 traitors. Bam, bam. That's
Right.
dope.
That's what's up,
Chloe, and
though.
we just got
Yep.
Brandon, so
I
there
a
has to be
million
like two
percent think there
left.
was a recruitment there.
Oh yeah,
Right.
But
no
the thing
doubt.
is, do we know
Who
if there
had
was
the
a
other
recruitment
shield?
before
I
as
had
well?
one.
And if it was this time that we were safe, like was the last time that they were safe, and then this time was a
Yeah,
recruitment where
anybody
both
want to say
recruitments
that
were
they
both
have the
safe?
second shield?
I
Like
didn't have a
seriously.
shield.
I don't have it.
I
didn't
don't. I
get it.
have no
Well, I
shield.
mean, I was
Second
safe
comp,
then.
so
was
I
safe.
definitely don't have a shield. So there's that.
I keep feeling like I'm doing pretty good and like getting the answers in and stuff like that in time, and then I don't win anything.
Not
So
I mean,
that.
I fully just had the wrong answer for the last one, so I wouldn't get it.
Shaggy, are you a traitor?
I'm not. I'm a faithful.
Darnell every time.
Why do you keep doing that, Darnell?
I just
Darnell
want to
just
ask.
Darnell just
Real
comes
There's
in
quick.
no
and he's
point in
just
like
like, I did not vote
waiting.
Lincoln.
I think
Real
Darnell's
quick.
asking to see what people's reactions are.
Wait, hold on a second.
Hey,
Darnell, are
Darnell,
you a
are you
traitor?
a traitor?
I already
I'm
asked
not.
him. I already asked him when he asked me.
Well, I didn't remember,
No.
You better
James.
look
I
right in
smoked a
that
lot of
camera and
weed.
say no.
I think
Nobody asked
Megan
me.
and Darnell both have voted traitors out. Both
Yeah,
of
they
them.
both voted Chloe,
And
right?
then
Megan, you voted
Brandon.
Chloe. Darnell
I
did.
voted
So did
Chloe and
Shaggy.
Brandon, yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
voted
voted
Brandon
Chloe,
twice.
but I
I
didn't
voted
vote
Brandon.
I voted
I didn't.
I
Brandon.
But
voted
like,
both Chloe
I
and
guess
Brandon.
it
Chloe had me
wouldn't
confused.
matter. It wouldn't really matter if we think about it now, because like if that was in a
There's a
recruitment, then
recruitment.
so why would that
Slate
matter
clean.
now? I guess. Yeah. Okay.
Could there have been 4 traitors and there's 2 left and there was no recruitment?
It could have
That
been
could
that
be.
too.
It's
It
very
could
I
be.
think
possible
it's
that they
likely they
didn't
On the
recruited
deny it.
show,
once.
they can like try and recruit, and somebody like can say
We're
no.
we're at that later
Right.
part of the game where I
But
think
don't
it
they
could
get
happen
killed if
too.
they say no?
No,
I
that's
mean,
like
Because then
Sometimes.
no, they
the
usually do
that's
that.
the like when it's like one traitor left.
Right.
Yeah.
Just
right.
one, just one.
But like,
Right.
think about like the
So
difference
that
between
that
this
to me right
versus
there
the show.
scientifically proves a little bit that there's 2 left.
I
Right.
think there's
Well, at
2 left, and I
least.
think they
At
tried to
least
murder
2,
me
maybe
again,
3.
and I had a
Yeah,
shield again.
Someone is on
they
leadership.
tried to
Exactly.
recruit you or
No
murder you.
joke.
I think so.
I didn't have a shield at all. I swear, I got nothing to hide. I just didn't even get
So
any letter that I was
Well,
murdered.
Yeah, I don't have a
So
shield
wait,
either.
that the one of the shields, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Why is no
So
one admitting to the second?
Yeah, that's intriguing to me.
Yeah.
Someone had to have had it.
unless the traitor had it.
Wait, were two,
Alyssa, are you
two
a
Right.
shields
traitor?
given
Well,
out?
don't
Yeah,
forget
unless
though
Brandon had
that
it, yeah.
Alyssa's
Oh, okay.
but then again, nobody would have targeted
Yeah,
them. They would have
Brandon
been
could have
me.
had it.
Yeah. So
That
Leah,
Oh,
could
who do
be.
true.
you think would target you at this point though? If it was someone trying to murder you twice.
I'm just
Has
probably
there
paranoid. Probably no one cares about me as much as I care.
well no, has there been
So
any
I
like
do
names
want to
that
ask
that you've
something.
consistently said that like are still here?
I want to ask something because like it was kind of like Brandon and Zach kind of piling up on Alyssa.
True.
Like, Zach, are you a traitor?
No, I'm not a traitor. I honestly, I didn't think either of them were, but I know Brandon, so I voted for Alyssa.
Okay,
That was,
so that means
I mean,
okay,
that's
if
not a good
somebody could
reason.
tell us who won the
But
spotlight,
okay.
who
Zach.
won the
But
spotlight, that
Brandon
would
did
tell us a
say
lot.
Yeah, I don't
that
know,
Zach
Zach.
wasn't a good liar, and Brandon did stick up for Zach pretty hard. For
Yeah.
him
I
being a
mean,
traitor.
That
I'm
could
just
be.
he's my
saying.
friend. I knew him. We played
I mean,
very
I
close
get it,
together
but
our first game. Like,
Okay, that is time. I need everyone to submit a vote on Facebook, please.
Nathan, I'll be right back. I have to go take a potty break real quick. It's all this beer.
They should have this actual music in Traitors.
This is the official Traitors soundtrack.
I was gonna say, do they not? Because
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure this is right. Yeah.
Okay, I must have misunderstood it then because like
It's
the one I'm
official Traitors UK soundtrack. Okay.
oh
Yeah, you
well,
guys might not have heard it.
I never watched Trader UK, so like
Yeah,
Um,
this is
I
definitely
know
music from
someone.
Traitors UK.
I know someone said they were using the bathroom, but we can go anyway because someone else can start. Okay, I got all the votes anyway. So the first person to vote is Alyssa.
So I firmly really my suspicions is really on this person because Brandon really did stick up for you hardcore. Like just because you're friends doesn't mean like anything in games. I've seen all different types of shit go down, no offense. But I really think he went hard for you and you guys both did kind of just come after me. So I did vote that.
Okay, next vote is from Zach.
I mean, friendships might not mean anything to other people, but they definitely do to me, and I think to Brandon too. I voted for Darnell. The whole "Are you a traitor?" thing is getting a little sus. Um, and yeah, one of the people also trying to go after me. So
Okay, next vote is from Leah.
I've been all over the place. But I'm trying to lock in here. And I'm now locked in on Dennis because he's vocal, but also like vocal in a bandwagon way. So it was like I jumped on Tori, I was wrong. Dennis co-signed it. He's never the first one to lead the charge, but he like co-signs it. Don't trust me, people. Like, yeah.
Okay,
Trust me, but not in
okay. Next vote is from Shaggy.
All right, I think where there's smoke, there's fire. The whole Brandon thing did kind of cement it for me. But I've been thinking it since last round. Zach, I voted for you.
Okay, next vote is from Camden.
before Alyssa, Brandon, and Zach were the three up there, I originally did have my vote locked on someone else. But yeah, like the whole Brandon, defending you like crazy thing, even if you are friends or not, like I understand what you're trying to say, but like at the end of the day, it was a little too sus for my liking. So I did vote for you, Zach.
Okay, next vote is from Dennis.
All right, yeah. So I mean, I voted for this person, and to counteract Leah's statement, I didn't bandwagon because I did not vote Marcy when everyone else was voting Marcy. I just thought that Leah was correct, which is why I voted Tori. However, however, I did think it was a little weird that when Darnell asked Zach if he was a traitor, he said, "I can't be a traitor because I know Brandon." And that didn't sit well with me. So I'm not sure if that's what he said because I've been drinking, but
I never said that.
I did vote Zach.
Okay, next vote is from Darnell.
Darnell, you're talking.
You're on mute, babe.
Don't
You're on
mute,
mute,
girl.
babe.
Get it together.
Okay, next vote is from Megan.
Sorry,
Oh, did you
it's
not? Did you
hard.
speak?
It's hard. Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
go
I
ahead.
did.
I'll let
I
Darnell
don't.
speak. Sorry.
I did vote Zach just because, like, I feel vindicated just because, like, you voted for me randomly. When why would I vote out two traitors? Like, it just kind of doesn't make sense. So
traitor on
that's
traitor
why
crime happens.
well, I'm not that guy.
Okay, thank you. And Megan.
So this is probably going to seem quite random, but it's an instinctual vote. And if anything, this person just seemed a bit too defensive when we were talking about who had the shields and who didn't. So my vote is for Cyrus.
Okay, next vote is from Cyrus.
Clarify, I didn't have the shield, so just to clear that up, but all good though. Um, my vote really was just back and forth, but I saw the trajectory like change and shift over to Zach. The whole Brandon situation was honestly just rang alarms, so that was my reason.
Okay, and the final vote is from James.
Yeah, I mean, last time, like I said, it seemed like the conversation was always kind of quiet whenever getting defensive. And I think that it was interesting this round we came in and we were talking and like trying to figure out like, Brandon, like who was he targeting and stuff like that. And once again, Zach, I didn't want to come out and just be like, Zach, what's your input and try and like push you and then potentially create a target on my back being like, bro, I'm locked in. But it
Y'all
just
say
feels like, man.
there was no room for me to talk in that discussion. I didn't get a chance.
But like you got to jump in there. You got to really pipe it up. So that's why, yeah.
Okay, so with that, by a vote of 7 to 1 to 1 to 1, Zach, you have been banished. Please, can you step into the circle of truth and let us know if you are a faithful or a traitor?
So yeah, I was a traitor.
Let's go.
Brandon got me.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you for playing,
I love
Zach.
how we're all working together, though.
Loved meeting you, Zach. You were good.
That's
If you
awesome.
want to stick around and watch, you can do. But you did good to get this far as a traitor, so good job. Everyone else, congrats on getting a traitor.
Yes.
We're
Let's
fine
Is this
to
go.
like,
nine, I
are we like
think.
3 for 3?
Yes,
For
go.
real.
There
Doing
has to
it.
be
Let's
at
go.
least
Oh, that's
one.
like three.
There's
At
one
least
left.
one.
Get
Which
'em.
means that one of
I
them
think
had to be
maybe
a
there was a
recruitment we started
recruit.
before. Yeah.
Dennis, are you a traitor?
Right.
Hell no, I'm not a traitor.
Okay.
I believe
Before
that
we
now.
go and chat or anything,
Okay.
we're gonna do a shield challenge. And then I'll let you chat after that shield challenge.
God.
This competition, if I can find it, that would be really good. Oh, here we go. We do love a puzzle, don't we? We just love a puzzle.
Oh,
Oh,
fuck.
absolutely.
Fuck puzzles, dude.
So I just know how people love puzzles so much. So I thought, let's do a
Better
puzzle.
not be a slider.
Oh, I swear to God, if it's a
How about
It's
slider, I'm
not
a
a slide.
crash.
It's
It's a
actually not a
slider.
slide puzzle. It's not
I'm
a
a crash
slide puzzle.
out.
So how this is
Same.
going to work, the first two people to send a screenshot of the completed puzzle to me on Facebook will win a shield. I'll just send you a thumbs up. When you click on this, because this is a different website, I don't know what's going on with the normal website. It's coming up with an error 404 for me.
You're sending it
But
on Messenger?
yeah, but with this one, just make sure when you see it, make sure it's on easy setting, because at the top you can select either easy, medium, or hard. Just make sure it says easy. Thank you. Yeah, first, is everyone ready for this? I'm going to send it on the castle chat and then send it to my private DMs on Facebook.
What kind of puzzle is it?
It's not a slide puzzle.
It's not?
It's a jigsaw.
Stop it, Nathan.
And we're
It's
doing
not
it on
very big.
easy?
It's going to be on easy. It's going
Let's
to
do
be
Gonna
on
have
slider
a
puzzle,
horrible at
please.
jigsaws.
right. Okay, I'm sending it. I thought, oh, okay, I'm sending it now. Good luck. All the people that wanted a slider and didn't get it. Make sure you put it on easy because it will automatically set to medium and give you like a million pieces. We don't need that. Let's put some really fun Traitors music back on. Final 9. Who's going to get a shield at Final 9? This is important.
I don't see where you put it on easy.
Top
I had a
left.
reader.
It doesn't.
Top left.
Oh, okay. Well, there's that.
The fuck, Nathan?
Okay, the 2 shields have been claimed.
Are you kidding, dude?
I have sent a
Bro.
thumbs up to the 2 people that did get the shield that round.
Damn
Dude,
it.
that was painful. I was so close.
You just
That
update my
definitely
lovely
sucks
notes.
doing it on
So
my phone.
close.
Fuck.
I literally sent the screenshot as you said them both.
I fucking hate puzzles. Fuck.
Okay, I'm gonna let you chat for a bit
Yeah,
before we do
puzzles
go
are the
into
worst,
the
man.
next murder. If you feel like you need to say anything, feel free.
I thought that puzzle was gonna be easy because it was only 9 pieces. It was
I
not.
saw it and I thought I'm gonna kill this, and then
My
he's
problem
like,
is like fat
Wait, it was
fingers, so you
9
have to be
pieces?
specific.
"It was not 9
Yeah,
pieces."
you were supposed to put it on
He said to
easy.
move it to
Take it
easy.
to 9
It's
pieces
on
and it
easy.
didn't go to 9 pieces, it stayed at 16 pieces.
Mine just
It was
went
easy
over
once
to
you got it on
medium. It didn't
9.
give me an option.
Yeah.
Mine didn't give me an option.
It wasn't really that easy on 9 though, because that's the thing. You got to be like very specific where you're setting it in order to be able to get it
I
to
thought it was
place
kind
or
of.
like connect it to
do.
like
Mine
one of the
stayed
ones.
on
Well, I had
16
like
as
20
well.
some
I was
Mine
pieces.
sitting
stayed
there
at
with
16
it,
even
like
when I
trying
put
to
it
move
to
I
it
said
into the
easy.
right
16 too.
spot,
I
and
was
it
like,
wouldn't
this is a
stay.
lot for
I
9
hit
pieces.
easy
It was like
button and then
100
fucking
pieces.
changed.
Damn it. Because I
There was
maxed it
not
out
9
at
pieces
one
for
Well,
that
time.
motherfucking
There was
puzzle.
probably a lot of people who were so close to getting that shit. It's like, fuck.
Not
Probably.
me.
I was like, I literally, as soon as he said 2 people got it, I literally placed down my last piece.
I
I was
will
like,
say I'm proud of myself after like losing to 100 people on a jigsaw puzzle. I've lost jigsaw.
that's crazy. 9 pieces, and I had like 20 some pieces. I guess I missed
Yeah,
the
like I said,
memo.
were you
Yeah.
even close to getting it? Like with 20?
I don't
What I
want to
will
talk
say, there's
about it.
something weird about that website. It says
I'm kind of
9 pieces. It
embarrassed.
definitely wasn't 9 pieces, even on the easy.
It was like
Oh,
99 for
okay.
me.
It was
It was
like 4
definitely
by
not 9
3.
pieces.
It was a lot.
Oh, okay. I had 4 by 3
So I think it
then.
was 12 actually, but
I didn't
Yeah.
get it, but
Yeah, that
I had
sounds
4 by
about right.
3.
Yeah. 4 by 3.
Well, I really hope you use that time effectively to talk about the game and not just the puzzle. So anyway, with that said, I do need everyone to turn their cameras off. Good luck.
Darnell, your camera's still on. There we go.
Okay, just a second. If I say your name, it means you can turn on your camera because you have made it to breakfast. Just give me a second. Sorry, I'm slow tonight, but I'm getting there. Okay, and if you make it to breakfast, you'll be in the, I believe, top 8. Okay, the first person to turn their camera on is Shaggy. Next person to turn their camera on, James. Next person to turn their camera on, Dennis. Next person to turn their camera on, Darnell. Okay, next person to turn their camera on is Cyrus. Next person to turn their camera on, Megan. Next person to turn their camera on is Camden. So we're down to Leah and Alyssa. By order of the traitors. Alyssa, you have been murdered. You cannot turn your camera on at this point. I will add you to the graveyard chat. We'll be able to discuss the game and whatever you think is happening. I appreciate you coming to play. Like I said, everyone that came to play, I appreciate everyone that came. This is for charity, and I hope you're having fun. Everyone else, I'll let you chat about what just happened.
Wow.
So,
Well, damn.
That's surprising.
What?
Wow.
is it
Can I
though?
just say
Because
something real
like,
quick? Can I say something real quick?
What's
Yeah.
up?
And this, let me just say this. This doesn't mean I think you're a traitor, but Leah, respectfully, I think it's weird that if the traitors are after you, that you did not just go home, like
Why?
get eliminated. I just personally think that's
What if I
weird.
had a shield?
That could
Oh.
be, but do you have it?
I had a shield.
I didn't have the shield, but you know what? I played it like I did, and I think I fooled him. I think I got him.
Okay, I'm just saying it doesn't mean I think you're a traitor. I just have to like ask you, like,
Yeah, but why were you so sure? Like you know there were shields out there. Did you get a shield?
No, I didn't.
Okay, so
Do we have a
why I
timer for the
literally
vote?
got every
No,
single
no,
shield up
because
until
I
this round, Camden. So
because I
why
have
would
to
you not
ask
think I
you.
got the shield again?
No, because I have to ask you. I have to clarify. I have to see
Yeah, but I
what
have
is.
to ask you, so respond to my I just responded to
Okay,
you.
there it
It's
is.
I
on there
played
now.
it
Yeah,
like I
you
got
asked me
it.
if I have a shield. I said no.
Where's the
All
timer?
right. So
Anybody want to say they have
actually,
the other shield?
I had
Oh,
the
you
other
got it.
shield.
Okay.
so
I did notice that was kind of interesting because I was paying attention to that Shaggy got let back in first, and then he was the first to admit, and then I got brought back in afterwards, and I was like, I wonder if that's because we had the shields that we were obviously going to be saved. So
So
I was paying attention to that, and then right afterwards, he said immediately that he had the first one. So
there's something that
Didn't
I
you
noticed
have
earlier on.
like a
Hold,
thing with Alyssa, James?
So she said a little while back because when we went into breakout when we actually went into the breakout rooms, I came in and she was saying something. I can't remember who all was in the room, but I think it was like Zach, and maybe Megan. I can't remember who else, but like she said something about me, and I was like, wait, what are you saying about me? And she was like, I think that it's kind of sus that you keep on going away. And I was like, yeah, I know. I already thought about that when you pointed it out, like when people pointed it out about Chloe, that like he keeps on going, like being distracted. I can't help it. I've got a kid. And then, yes, right afterwards, she was put in the spotlight. So, like,
Shaggy,
I
what
get
were you
it,
gonna say
but
too?
So I noticed earlier on, Nathan had said about Zach, it's great that you lasted this long in the game as a trader. So Zach's been a trader for the entire time. And something that was brought up earlier was when Megan had said how she spoke to Zach a lot. And to me, I don't know, there's not a lot of time to speak, especially in the breakout
right.
rooms. So the only other time to speak would be Trader's
In the
Towers.
Traitors chat.
That's
And I
true.
think Megan, you
That's
did
true.
vote for Alyssa that last vote out, right? Or
I voted for
I
Cyrus.
wouldn't.
you voted for
She did
Cyrus, so
vote for
you
me.
didn't vote for any of them,
Yeah.
I
any of the
on
traders
the
that were up there.
No,
I voted
Megan
for two
voted for the
traders out
two
before
traders
that.
initially,
Oh, she did. Okay.
Yeah.
but that could be a recruit, to your
Yeah,
point.
could be. I mean, there
I
has
don't
been a
think so
couple of
because she voted for Cyrus last
who've
round,
been
and
in
I think
the breakout
Megan's
rooms
been
where they've
on
been
it.
talking to Zach as well. So I have been in breakout rooms with people where Zach was there. As it happened both
Now,
times I
how
went into
many do
breakout
we
room
think?
4, Zach
Like,
was
do we
present.
think a recruitment happened though?
I
It
think
had
so.
to have.
Well,
yeah.
now that 3 are gone,
There
for
has to
sure.
have been at least one recruit. Yeah, sure.
Oh,
Yeah.
there's at least one.
The only
Yeah.
way that there
Got it.
wouldn't have been is if we started with 4 and didn't know about
I'm
it. But
gonna
then
go
how do
back to my
but then how do
original
we know that
gut,
we
which was
didn't start with
Cyrus.
4 and there was a recruitment and now
Wait,
there's
Leah,
actually
what
2?
But
about
even
me?
if there was 4, then they would have been gone
Only
down to
because
1.
I'm
So they would
listening
have had
to
to
other
recruit
people
again.
now, not my own gut.
What, girl?
Sorry, I just want to like say something because I just didn't want to be like pushed back as invisible, but I was honest about not having the shield, so
But
I
you,
just
but you, you did. You didn't tell us until we had already deliberated this last round. We were asking. I said I had the shield. No one spoke up. That would have helped us in that moment. So why did you not
True.
say it?
I'm just honest. Like I didn't have the shield, so I just feel like if I didn't need to address it, if I didn't have it, why would I?
But I thought you said
But
you
that
did
can help
have
us
it.
in the murders.
I said I didn't.
Oh, okay. Okay. I don't know.
Okay, that is time. I need everyone to submit a vote on Facebook. Okay, so the first vote is going to be from Megan.
So I've honestly been a little bit reluctant to vote this person for a while because I didn't want them to think that I was continuing something of a spat that we had in our game rather recently, that we played together, which was a Traitors game, and I was heavily targeting them in that game. But there's been just quite a few things that just haven't quite matched up with the answers that they've been giving to questions across the game so far. So my vote is for Camden.
Okay, next vote is from Camden.
Leah, you're not a. I don't think you're a traitor. I just had to say that. I hope you understand. I voted for this person because when Marcy was eliminated and she clocked this person on her way out, I think, in my opinion, it was a last ditch effort to potentially clock a traitor and put suspicion on this person. And for me, I personally had my eye on this person, so I voted for Cyrus.
Okay, next vote is from Darnell.
Sorry, it's so hard to fucking unmute. Excuse my language. I voted for this person. I do have my suspicions after I voted, and like I really needed to just take a fucking second, but I am suspecting somebody else, but for this round I did vote James.
Okay, next vote is from Shaggy.
So maybe I'm wrong about this one, but I stuck to my guns. I think Megan, I think you were recruited there, and you and Zach may have been a little close from that.
Okay, next vote is from Cyrus.
This isn't because uh you voted for this isn't because that you voted for me. I just honestly I kind of panicked at this vote, I'm not gonna lie. But I did vote like Megan. I mean, I just didn't have anything else to really go off of or accuse anybody. So it has nothing to do with you at all or how you voted for me.
Oh my God, I couldn't need to come off mute. The next vote is from Dennis.
So I voted for this person because in round 2, I asked the person to speak up, and then they spoke up a little bit, and then went back in the shadows. Spoke up a little bit, went back in the shadows. So I noticed an inconsistency in the gameplay, so I had to go based on that. So I did vote for Cyrus.
Okay, next vote is from James.
So it was already mentioned about how it seemed kind of interesting when Marcy was heading out that she was starting to throw a little bit of attention, and then coincidentally after that, Cyrus, you kept on like trying to, it seemed like play damage control, saying that I wasn't, I didn't have the shield, I did, this and that, so I had to go with my gut and go with Cyrus.
Okay, and the last vote is from Leah.
I honestly don't know. I started this game saying I was good at this, and my track record proves otherwise. However, I did come on to Cyrus early on, and then he kind of like won me back over. But then I do think maybe I was tried to be killed a few times, and maybe that was his lick back. So I went with Cyrus. I don't know. Sorry.
Okay, so by a vote 4-2 to 1-1, Cyrus, you have been banished. Please, can you step into the circle of truth and let us know if you are a traitor or a faithful?
Well, I actually had fun playing with you guys. It's no hard feelings. I try to be as open as possible and be an open book, and I try to project as much as I possibly can to being a faithful, but I guess I didn't do as good as a job at it because you guys banished me and I was indeed a faithful. So, joke's on you guys.
Thank you for playing, Cyrus. I will add you to the graveyard chat. We'll be able to discuss the game. Again, thank you for coming to play and supporting the cause here. Everyone else, congratulations on making it to the top 7, I believe. I'll let you chat about that for a second before we go into the next shield challenge, which is actually the final shield challenge. So there's only one more murder or
Jeez.
attempt murder, whatever we want to call it.
Well,
Darnell, are you a traitor? You're the only person that voted for me, and like, I get it. I totally get it that I did throw that random vote out for you early on, but then you're throwing one at me, and it kind of feels like maybe it's because of the fact that there's really no area to be able to kind of direct anymore. So it felt like that might have possibly been to like start pointing somebody out. You know what I mean? To try and get the attention
No,
away
I
from
don't
you.
know what you mean. I
I'm
do
just
think that will be like the most diabolical fucking plot known to man. If I did like vote every single
like
traitor out and I was a
I
traitor the entire time, but like no, I'm not a
but it's a
traitor.
good cover. It's a good
I
cover at
feel
that point.
I'm
I
not a
feel like
traitor.
we'd see more bitter traders though if there's been somebody who's consistently thrown out every trader.
Yeah,
It
Can
could
that's
I
be.
true.
can I just say, Megan, I think you voted for me, and I just think you really had no good reason behind it, if I'm being honest with you.
Honestly, it's just
It was
the
a weird
answers you've
reason.
given at the round table. Things just don't ever sound completely right. Like the way you answered Leah's question just seemed a little bit off to me. And there's been a couple of other times where your answer has just not entirely made sense.
Okay,
Megan,
I
are
want
you a
your guys'
traitor?
thoughts real quick.
No.
I want your
Okay.
guys' thoughts real quick. I don't, Megan and Darnell, you guys both are the two people here that voted out both traitors early on in the game.
I voted out 3.
If there was a recruitment, rather than someone trying to be murdered, I had logic and I was following it. No, but listen,
Randy Rail, I
no,
totally get
no,
it.
no, no, no. Like, did you guys didn't have shields. Why, at what point weren't you guys murdered, or why do you think?
Yeah,
If
why
you're
why would you
Good
think
consistently,
that
question, to
the
be fair.
attention was off of you? That's a good idea.
That is a good question.
Hell if I fucking know.
I'm not
Shit.
sure, if I'm honest.
because I
I
literally
would
put,
Get back to the chat in, but we're going to go into our final shield competition. So this, let me just check my lovely notes. This competition is called Countless Shields, and I'll be sending an image of a load of shields to the chat on Facebook. The first person to send me the correct amount of shields will win the shield. There's only going to be one shield up for grabs. You're messaging me privately on Facebook with the number. You can only send one number. If everyone is incorrect, I will say that you can guess again, and then everyone will guess again once. So don't send me a number unless you know it, basically. And yeah, you all look really excited about this. You look so, so excited. Wait, let me remove everyone from there that isn't in the game. I think that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Okay. Is everyone ready? I hope you have loads of fun. Sent. Just so I just say random numbers 23, 24, 26, 29, 27, 21, 23, 21, 27, 22. I do have a winner and I have sent them the shield. The correct answer was 38. Just in case you wanted to know. Okay. With that said, I will let you guys chat for another minute if you feel like you need to. About anything before the murder.
So, I mean, aside from like anything else that's been mentioned, does anybody else have any kind of ideas? I don't have a whole lot to go.
I mean, I'm kind of stuck on Megan, if I'm being honest. Nothing personal. I just think that the reasons that I brought, I think she was recruited. But if I'm murdered here, I don't know if she survives, whatever. We could take it from it what
Yeah,
it is.
I don't know if it'd be that smart for me to immediately switch off of voting a traitor if I was recruited, like to vote 2 traitors out and then get recruited and then immediately avoid voting a traitor out. But yeah.
I mean, if you were tight with them.
I mean, that could definitely make sense, to be honest.
I got mine too.
I would actually like to add on to that. I think what Shaggy said was actually very valid about you being recruited potentially. And I think the main reason you wrote my name down and pointing out reasons, I think you were just trying to point out a bunch of tiny reasons, in my opinion, that honestly weren't really worth pointing out unless you were a
I mean,
traitor.
there are tiny reasons. There's a bunch of tiny reasons. Tiny reasons add
Megan,
up.
can you come on camera?
Yeah.
There we go.
I mean, has
What are we
anybody
doing
noticed
here? Is it a
anything about like
murder?
their game changing? Like, because if we're talking about a recruitment, then obviously, somebody had the intentions of looking for a traitor, and then, afterwards they would be trying to defend. So, like, has anybody else noticed any kind of gameplay change?
I feel like you.
Sorry, I just muted you just as you started to speak. Sorry, but I am going to ask everyone to turn their cameras off because we will get to more discussion at Roundtable, but there needs to be a murder first for there to be more discussion. So have fun. If you don't have a shield, it's not looking great. Okay, if you have made it through to the final six brunch, I will ask you to turn your camera on. First person to turn their camera on. Darnell. Next person to turn their camera on. Dennis. Next person to turn their camera on. Camden. Next person to turn their camera on. Megan. Next person to turn their camera on is Leah. By order of the traitors, James, you have been murdered. I will be adding you to the graveyard chat where you can discuss the rest of the game. Unfortunately, you cannot turn your camera on right now, but thank you so much for coming to play. I think this was your first mini or your first Traitors game, and you did a great job. So you should be proud of that. Everyone else, congrats, final six. I will be putting 4 minutes on the clock, and after 4 minutes, you'll be voting to banish.
I'd just like to let you guys know I did have the shield for that one.
Nice, Shaggy.
Rip.
So why James?
Yeah, that's a bit of an odd one, to be honest.
I'm
I
not
can't hear you,
playing this
Megan.
game. Like,
What'd you say, Megan?
this is some bullshit. Like, I already see what's about to
I
happen
can't see a
here.
clear reason for that one, to be honest.
I'm sorry, one more time. You don't know why it happened? Is that what you just said?
Yeah, I just said I can't see a reason for that one. That doesn't make any sense to me.
James was trying to clock me, I feel. And I feel like he got murdered because of that.
You saying he was clocking me?
I think he was
I
trying
was
to
talking
like
about
say
now.
that I was a traitor. He was like very fixated on me.
Yeah, I think
So
that's
you
pretty
think he
much
got murdered
clear.
because he was clocking you?
But then would it
Huh?
be, I think what we really have to decide was, would Darnell murder James at that point, or
It
somebody
would.
trying to set Darnell up?
I think
And
it's an obvious.
I
I
feel like
think it's an
Darnell would be an
obvious setup.
idiot to make himself that obvious.
yeah,
So just to say, there were probably one trader left with the recruitment. There's probably two traders left in the bunch.
Hmm.
Could
Yeah,
be.
probably.
Probably at least one, probably two. Um, I don't
Leah,
think
are
it was
you a
Dard.
traitor?
I am not a trader. I think I'm not a trader.
Okay.
I think
You
that
think you're not a traitor?
Darnell and Megan, I definitely don't think you are initially. The recruitment thing or like throwing me off a little bit. I think Camden, that response was a little weird to
That's
me.
fair. That's fair, but I haven't really done
You
anything
were trying to get heat
else.
on me
Why
in
is
the
it
round, which
why is
probably
it
helped
why are
me
you saying it's fair
survive.
now, but it's not when I say it? When
Wait,
I
what?
said it, it was not good enough for you.
What? You voting for me?
No,
That was the reason I
she's
gave
saying
to
when
vote
Leah
for you.
said she said it was you, and then Leah said that's not valid, and now she's saying it's valid. Is what she said.
Oh, all right.
You said it's valid when Leah said it, but not when I said it.
All
well,
I can say is I've gone after traders. I've most of my times for going after traders, I've been initially correct. So I think I know I'm not a trader, quite frankly. I mean,
Did
Megan,
you
I'm
voted for
leaning
Chloe,
towards you.
right?
I voted for Chloe. Oh, actually, let me bring that up. That's actually you actually just reminded me. If I were a traitor, why would Chloe be the only lone vote for me at that one round table? She was the only vote for me, and no one else voted for me besides her.
I
I've
mean,
only
you could have
received,
been trying to take her out, right? And then she
Yeah.
went on to the next round, right?
but that would make no sense, and I never was going after
Not in the
Chloe.
first round, yeah.
Well,
But
Chloe
you could have
also voted for
recruited.
me.
Who voted for you?
Chloe.
Chloe voted for Leah, yeah.
But it
Yeah.
was only three of us.
I mean, I have voted for two of the traders.
yeah, I'm
I was wrong
sorry. I
about.
I
still
voted
I
think
for
voted
that
Chloe.
for
I was
Zach.
wrong
That
about
was
Chloe, and
it.
Chloe got
But
me.
not when he went out.
I still think that the most likely option for a recruit is Megan to me, and that's what where I'm going to be voting right now.
It's fair, I guess. It's your opinion, I
Yeah,
guess.
that's fair.
Yeah, well, it's
Yeah, I mean, We're down to
No,
the
I'm not
final
gonna.
five, six,
If
two, four,
that's what
six.
people, if that's what you think, then that's what you think. I'm not gonna argue with that. People have their opinions, and that's what their opinions are.
While we have this little time left, Megan, can I ask you how your other Traitors game is going?
Oh, the one we
Leah,
were in.
Yeah.
Yes.
you're not a
Oh, I got
traitor.
murdered.
I swear.
I mean, to be
Not
fair,
traitor.
something we said earlier was that
But I'm
Nathan could pick
lost.
another person from the UK, which would be Megan.
That is time. I need everyone to send me their vote on Facebook. Okay, the first person to vote this round is Camden.
Yeah, out of all the options, I just think if there was a recruit, and there definitely had to have been one at least, Megan, you are the most likely option, so I did vote for you.
The next vote is from Megan.
I mean, I think my vote's rather obvious. It hasn't particularly changed since last round for mostly the same reasons. And in addition, you saying that when I presented evidence, it was not valid, but when someone else does it, it is a valid point. So, Camden.
Okay, next vote is from Darnell.
Sorry. I do. I don't know. Like Megan, you might actually be a fucking traitor, but I do feel like it's kind of like scapegoating. And this is the same thing that we talked about earlier. And like, so you have to kind of look at those people that you wouldn't necessarily suspect. And that's why I did have my suspicions about Yulia.
Okay, next vote is from Shaggy.
Yeah, I'm not going to beat a dead horse. I voted for Megan for all the reasons I said for the past few rounds.
Okay, next vote is from Leah.
I just go back to the recruit thing, and I thought Darnell and Megan were probably most likely to be recruited, and Darnell's playing it off better potentially. So, but I voted Megan.
Okay, and the final vote is from Dennis.
That's why I voted your ass.
You're not on mute. Get your shit together. Anyway, so this bitch can't figure out the mute and the non-mute. Get it together. Um, stupid. Anyway, so I did vote for this person because what I said last, right before the timer was up, I do agree. It came back to me that someone said earlier that if Nathan, I don't know why I was going to say Luke. Fuck, I talked to Luke too much. Nathan was going to pick someone. They would be from the UK. So for that reason, I did vote for Megan, and I do think I mean, you and Camden are going back and forth, so I need to at least have an answer of one of you, please.
Okay, so by a vote of 4 to 1, Megan, you have been banished. Please, can you step into the circle of truth? I will just quickly say that this is the last time that there will be a circle of truth. In this game, I'm not going to get the final five to reveal if they get banished from that point onwards. So you'll have to rely on your judgment only. But Megan, please, can you reveal your role in the game?
Of course. So good luck to the rest of you. I will take getting to final six in the first mini I've ever played, considering I play on camera games about 3 or 4 times a year. But my role in this game, unfortunately for you guys, was a faithful. So good luck.
Thank you for coming to play, Megan. I'm so glad you came to play. I obviously met you recently in the same game that we were just talking about, but it was really good to see you play, and to get to final six in your first mini is really good, and for a good cause. I will add you to the graveyard where you can discuss the game. Everyone else, this is the final, which means you have made it. to the final five. I would usually say, do you want to continue the game or end the game? But I feel like everyone's going to answer the same, so we're probably just going to go straight into another banishment. So with that said, I'm going to put 4 minutes on the clock, and after 4 minutes, you're going to be voting again.
Well, let me just say congrats to everyone for making it this far. I mean, this has been a fun ass game.
Yeah.
It really has been fun, but we need to get a traitor.
Yep.
Yes.
Well, we're not going to know if we got one from this
This is
point on,
fun, but we need to catch the
Megan
traitors.
was the most likely suspect, so it's like, who do we look at now?
I don't care. I'm putting Leah. Like I don't know. Maybe it's a hunch, but like I haven't been fucking wrong yet. So like,
Okay, but you will be wrong, and this is our chance. 3-2 if there's two traders left. And so that's crazy. Like I really feel like I've been targeted. I won every single shield. I acted like I won a shield when I didn't. And that's why I'm
did
still
you win
here.
the spotlight power?
Nope.
yeah, we've had no one come forward for that. I haven't won a spotlight either.
Nope.
Neither have
I've never
I.
won one.
Bitch, I've been trying to win a shit.
And I've been
Darnell,
honest
have
about
you won
every
a
single thing
spotlight?
I've gotten.
No, I haven't.
Okay.
Shaggy, are you a traitor? Because I don't think I asked you yet.
You did. I said I'm a faithful. I've
I'll
won a
say,
shield every time but once, so you know,
I'll, I'll
I've
say
worked my
this.
ass for this game.
I for sure think Shaggy's a faithful.
I'll say this, Darno. You've never asked me.
I did ask you.
Oh, if you did, I didn't hear you.
Oh, I definitely asked your ass, Camden.
Yeah, I have bad hearing. My bad. But yeah, Dennis, I actually agree with what you said. I don't think Shaggy's a traitor.
But here's my issue
Well,
right
how do
now
you
is that
know?
like all of you guys could be traitors and just like looking to take me to the end now because I'm like I'm fucking clueless. I don't know who the fuck is a traitor anymore. I thought for sure it was Megan.
But why are you like that's sus to me to your point, Shaggy. Why are Dennis and Camden saying Shaggy's not that
Right.
I don't think you are either,
I
but
mean, I'm
like
saying it because I don't think he's a traitor. Because Shaggy hasn't given me any traitor vibes throughout this whole game. Leah, I will be honest, I am looking at you because you
you
have
can look
you
at me.
have been all over the vote with
You're
people.
right.
Just
And I've been
just
and that's why I don't even
just
want to
saying to
defend myself
people.
because I've been a horrible faithful, but I am a fucking faithful. Like I've not been a good one.
Camden.
So
Who's taking notes right now?
I took a
No
few
notes.
rounds of
No
notes.
one's
I just
taking
have
notes.
my
Good,
names I
good, good.
voted for. That's it.
See, I did take a few rounds of notes of like votes and
Ooh.
stuff.
Okay.
Just
Leah,
one
my
primarily.
baby, I'm gonna need you to get a clearer camera because that thing is blurry as shit.
Oh,
Here,
she's
Each
got a
hold
blurry
on.
time.
background
It's the
on.
blur.
Each
It's the
time. Oh,
blur.
Yeah.
okay, okay. I
Yeah.
was like, each time it's blurry as shit. I can't see anything.
Okay.
Leah, let me ask you, who are you leaning towards?
1 minute.
I think Camden and Darnell, I don't think it's the three of us. And I think it's probably a toss up between Shaggy and Dennis. And if we don't get one of them right here, then the game's over. I don't know who it is of the two of them, but I think it's one of them. They have not had a lot of suspicion on them.
Yeah.
I mean,
I,
I've been talking all game, and I've
So
had
am
a
I.
shield, and but I'm a faithful. If you guys
So am
vote me
I.
out, then you're
Real
getting
talk,
screwed.
real talk. We all have to look at like the variety of options, and there's not like that much of a variety. It's like people don't think it's Shaggy. Leah, you just said you don't think it's me or Darnell.
Wait,
So
but didn't she just raise the point that she thought that
I
you and
think
I were
most
agreeing
likely
that
it's
Shaggy was
Dennis or
safe?
Shaggy. I
And
think
now
it's
she's saying it's
Yeah.
Dennis or
not you?
Shaggy, most
That
likely,
doesn't make
one
any
of
sense to
you.
me. Camden, she literally just said that me and you were agreeing that Shaggy's faithful, so it had to be
Yeah,
us.
Leah, it
And now
kind of
she's
seems like you're
flipping
trying to find
to
somebody
other
who's
people.
just
That's crazy
trying
to
to
Shaggy,
me.
I
agree
no,
with
literally
your
just
point,
okay.
said I
though.
don't think it's you, it's probably Dennis, but I'm
I know,
asking
but you've
Darnell
been,
and
I
Camden if
know,
you
and
guys
that's
are
why I'm
faithful.
trying to point out that like
I
you're
think we
I
flip
should
am
flopping
do it.
on that.
faithful.
You're
Yeah.
Okay, everyone, I need you to send in a vote. Okay, the first person to vote this round is Dennis.
I mean, so my vote should be obvious. I did vote for the person that, like I said, I think is flip-flopping. She said, me and Camden thought Shaggy was safe or a faithful. And then she said, wait a minute, I think Camden, Darnell, and me are good. I mean, it's all over the place for me. For that reason, I voted Leah.
Okay, next person to vote is Leah.
Well, I went with Dennis because Dennis has been co-signing everything I've said after I said it the whole game. And that's like a way to speak peace, but also have a target in front of you. I've been off this whole game, but I'm not the person. So, Dennis.
Okay, next vote is from Camden.
I'll be honest. For me, it was between the two names that were mainly talked about. I looked at both sides of the story, trying to pick out points from each side, but I just think one of you had a stronger case, so I did end up voting for Dennis.
Okay, next vote is from Darnell.
So once again, like me, like letting, like allowing y'all to like say y'all piece and whatnot, it has me thinking. But like I did vote Leah just because that was my initial gut, and like I don't know, I just haven't been fucking wrong. Like I'm not gonna, I haven't been wrong.
And the final vote is from Shaggy.
So I never expected to vote this person because from the jump, I thought you were faithful, but the whole ending part there, it seemed like you were just trying to find somebody to tag along with your idea. So I voted for Leah.
Okay, so like I said, no one will reveal their roles at this point, but by a vote of 3-2, Dennis receiving 2 votes, Leah receiving 3, you have been banished. I just want to say thank you so much for playing, and you did a great job to get to final 5. Um, we'll talk more later, but with that, our final 4, congratulations on making it to this point. I am going to ask you now. I've moved and I look different. Um, I'm going to ask you all if you would like to continue the game or end the game. I'm not going to let any conversation happen before that. I just need you to message me either continue or end. Continue means you'll vote again. End will mean you'll end the game now, and we will see what your roles are.
Can I ask, is it going to get revealed who said continue or end?
Yeah,
Okay.
I have 3 right now, so I'm just waiting on one person. Okay, everyone said continue, so we are going to banish again. I'm going to put 3 minutes on the clock, and after 3 minutes, you'll be voting again.
So Camden, why did you vote me? That's weird.
I think what Leah said really resonated with me. The fact that you have been co-signing. I think that is something that hasn't been looked at a lot. And I think I try to look at both sides of the story, and I just thought that was a really good point that she brought up on her end.
The only vote I went with her out of the whole vote was Tori, because I was convinced that she was correct, that Tori was looking around the screen. Other than
Well, I
that,
mean,
I did
you
not
could
wait. I'm talking. Just 1 second.
okay, okay.
Other than that, I did not co-sign any of her votes. In fact, I voted Brandon and Zach, 2 traitors. Like
So did I.
that's silly. No, but she didn't do that. She didn't vote them. Why would I go ahead and co-sign her vote like that? That's crazy.
Can I say
Well,
something?
go ahead, Darnell.
That round that Leah and Shaggy both had like a shield. Could one of y'all have been lying?
I mean, it was the word search. I got it done quick, and it was the jigsaw. I don't know. I mean, I feel like I've done both those with a lot of you guys here. Is it off to say that I'd win either of those? Maybe Leah was lying, but I wasn't.
I mean, I know I got a shield for the word search, for sure. I got that. But the
But where's
jigsaw,
those?
I literally thought it was 9 by 9, so didn't get that one.
Real talk.
It was
I
like
sucked at
50. I swear it was like so many fucking pieces for me for that. I don't want to talk about that fucking puzzle again, bro.
Well, yeah, Nathan did say to
Like,
change it.
real talk. I sucked at every single one of those comps. Like
But Canada, I will say, I do think it's weird that you randomly switched to me when Leah said she thought it was me and you, and then she flip-flopped, and
She
then
also
you
said that it was me
didn't
though,
vote
so
that
it's
way.
like she
Yeah, I'm
literally said
saying she's like
everybody
Yeah.
but
she was all over the
Shaggy.
place. So I
And so
And
like
then
that's
she
what
came
like I'm
back on
thinking.
me.
That's what like my head is. It's like could Leah and Shaggy have been the traitors?
Nah. I voted the only round where I didn't vote Brandon, I voted Zach. So I've been on every traitor vote.
I would say Shaggy's been a straight shooter for basically everything, in my
And there's literally
opinion.
been no chance to kill me except for one round early in the beginning. So
Okay.
I mean,
Real
just because I have to question everybody. Shaggy, could the reason why you voted all three traitors because you knew they're traitors, maybe? Again,
well,
I'm just
and
I'm
no,
just throwing
well
out
the thing
ideas
is,
here.
like I
Oh,
said, I
oh.
didn't vote Brandon because I voted Zach that round.
Oh, two,
And
okay,
there
two.
was no bitter feelings. He didn't come after me, right? Who did he vote that round? Because
I
it
mean, they
wasn't
didn't come
me.
out after anybody. He voted Zach,
Voted for
didn't he?
me.
No,
Oh, he
yeah,
voted for
Zach voted for
Darnell.
Darnell. So if I voted
That is time. I need everyone to submit a vote, please. Okay, the first vote this round is going to be from Shaggy.
Yeah, I know. So I know you said you didn't co-sign it, but there was a couple things, and I think at the end of this round, with you just trying to play devil's advocate, Dennis, it gave off a little bit traitor vibes, so I voted for you.
Okay, next vote is going to be from Dennis.
I mean, like I said, I do think it's weird that he did vote two of the three people. So I think he may have known the traitors, and that's why he did it, to throw them under the bus. To later in the game say, look, guys, look what I did. I voted out all these good traitors. So for that reason, I voted Shaggy.
Okay, next vote is going to be Darnell.
So I voted same thing. Like it literally like it makes you like kind of second guess situations when you hear other people. But like I did vote for Shaggy this round just because like I don't know, I just have that like suspicion about you and Leah. Like I don't know. I can't shake that.
Okay, and the last vote is from Camden.
Um, just like last round, trying to look at both sides of the story. I did believe one person more than the other, so I'm sticking to my guns. Dennis, I voted for you.
Wait a minute, because I'm just checking your vote a second, because I did not write that down. Did you? You did not submit that vote to me.
I I misspelled the name, and I like to be specific, so I
I,
deleted the names, and then like like I
I
redid
got a
like the
different
name.
name entire. I got a completely different. Let me just. You once sent a message to me as well, so I'm confused.
Yeah, I unsent it because I misspelled the name.
Well, I'm just going to message you what the name I saw because it wasn't. It was completely different. Someone else's name.
Hmm.
I'm so confused.
But no, I voted the way I just voted.
Well, I write down all of the votes because I go on Facebook Messenger and I write down all the votes beforehand. That's why I'm like confused. Just a second, because I don't know why I would have seen that name because you've not voted that person previously, so it's a bit strange. I'm confused. Like, I've not got any message from you now because it just says unsent.
It says I said a name. Wait, where is it? I actually did type a name and sent it to you.
If you look, it just says unsent.
That's weird because I did send a name. I did unsend a message, but I resent the message after the fact.
Okay. Well, I definitely saw a different name, so I'm confused as to. That's why I obviously take the names before I don't like to. Okay. This is difficult because I don't.
That's weird. Sorry, Camden, not to be honest, bud.
No, it is.
Because you went last and then you voted me. That's weird.
But I mean, it's a tie, so
I
Yeah, I'm
understand.
gonna
I understand.
just
I
a
just think
second.
it's weird though that he voted after. That's all I'm saying.
I don't know. I mean, he
Not saying,
voted for you
not saying it's
last round
cheating.
too.
Not saying it's cheating. I'm just saying that's what he did.
He literally voted for you last round, didn't he?
No, he
I feel
voted
like
for.
I
He
feel
voted
like
for.
people.
What I'm gonna do
No,
is I'm gonna put a minute on the clock and let the two people in the tie convince you as to why they're not a traitor. What I will say is the people that aren't in the tie, it would be good for you to try and break it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why I'm being considered because I've, been open about everything. I've told you guys after the fact when I had a shield, so I didn't endanger any faithful. And I voted for traitors. And Darnell, the fact that you're like, oh, that's a little weird after I even called Leah out when she was flip-flopping between everyone. I was just like, well, Leah, it kind of just seems like you're not sticking with something that seems right to you at this point. I don't know. I've been playing as a faithful the entire time because I am a faithful. But yeah.
I'll
That's
say
what I
this.
was saying though earlier. I literally like once the timer runs out, I have to write somebody's name, and then it's like I'm listening to people who
I will say
aren't
this.
saying those speeches or
Darnell,
Here we
what
I'm
go.
they're
not
So
gonna
I'll
saying
say
lie.
this real quick because
beforehand.
only 20 seconds. I did have the spotlight, and I did
Oh,
put
but you didn't tell
Brandon.
anyone until
I
now.
put
Got it.
because I didn't because I was afraid you were a traitor, Shaggy, and you were going to murder me. That's why I didn't say anything. So
Sure.
I put Brandon, I put Zach, and I put Alyssa.
I
I'm
don't know.
not
I've been
gonna lie.
honest the entire time.
Darnell,
He
I
just
want to
admitted to
stick to
lying.
my answer. I want to stick to my answer. No shade.
Okay, can I please get a vote from Darnell and Camden?
Not a traitor.
Just admitted to lying.
I'm tying the ship. Sorry.
And no one sending of messages, that would be great.
I sent mine.
Okay, the first vote is going to be from Camden. You can play the vote.
Said what I said. I'm sticking to it, Dennis.
Okay, and the next vote is from Darnell.
Yeah, I didn't like what Nathan said about us like not tying it again. And like I'm sorry, I'm a bit of a pussy ass bitch sometimes. And so I did do Dennis.
Okay, with that, Dennis, you have been banished. Unfortunately, you cannot reveal your role at this point, but I will ask you to come back on at the final to, give your role. And with that said, everyone, congrats on making it to the final three. And I will ask you now to message me either end or continue for the final time. If you continue, we will go to final two. If you end, if there is a traitor amongst you, they will win the game.
Congrats to all of us being final three.
Yeah, guys, seriously.
Just need one more message. Oh, I know I've got them. Sorry, you all decided to continue, which means I will be putting 3 minutes on the clock, and after 3 minutes, you will be voting to banish.
Camden,
Yeah,
what was
so I'm oh.
I'm sorry, Darnell. I couldn't hear you.
what was that?
What was what?
The whole voting debacle.
Like, I just thought between Shaggy and Dennis, I just got more. I felt like I had more evidence pointing towards Dennis.
No,
And
I'm saying like it was like this whole like 5 minutes and it was like about the vote switch up or whatever. Like what was that?
Well, he said he unsent
oh,
a message because it was a typo.
yeah, I unsent the message because I had typed in the name wrong, Dennis's name wrong. So I unsent it, like deleted it, and then like I resent it to, like correctly because like I like to be, a perfectionist. I like to send shit and make sure it's like
There's an
good.
edit option though.
I never use edit, to be real with you. I never do. So that's kind of why that's how it
That doesn't
happened.
say traitor to me though. Darnell, you changing up though at the end. That more so was said traitor to me.
I'm
I'm
not
gonna be
trying to get
honest.
eliminated because I didn't get a vote. That's why.
Okay, yeah, I don't know.
Nathan
I think
literally
I'd
said
be
no, Nathan
okay
literally
to end the
said that
game with
you
Camden.
don't want to go to a tie again. And I'm not going to no motherfucking tie. I'm sorry.
Okay,
I
yeah, but I
will
mean, I'm
say
not saying anything about that.
we all continued for
That's
a reason. So clearly we think there's at least I mean, we all at least think there's like one more left.
Yeah.
And to be
Camden, are
real
you
with
a traitor?
am I a traitor? No.
I mean, you've been asking that to everybody all game. Like it's your plot armor almost, you know?
Real talk, I want to leave no stone unturned. Like, and if I'm wrong at the end of the day, I'm wrong. Like, we live with our mistakes and games, whatever it is. I have my mind made up of who I'm voting, and you guys will find out when I reveal my vote.
That's cool. Yeah, I mean, I got same way. As soon as I said continue, I knew where I was gonna vote. So if you guys want to just go roll with it,
I do respect both you guys as players and competitors. No hard feelings
same.
on my end.
I guess we just vote.
Let's do it.
Yeah,
If
I
you
don't
are
think
ready
we.
to vote, you can just submit a vote to me on Facebook, and then I will ask you to vote.
Good game, guys.
Good
Good job on
game.
getting to final three. This was a. But I hope you enjoyed yourselves anyway. And also, we raised a lot of money for charity. We've got to remember that.
Hell
So,
yeah.
yeah. Just waiting on one vote, and then we will go ahead.
Ooh, this vote is killing me.
Oh God.
I did send the link to everyone in the graveyard. The graveyard has been very active. I will give a shout out to everyone that's been either been murdered or voted out or whatever.
I'm sorry to
Okay,
the person who I voted. Hope you get it.
first vote is gonna be from Darnell.
So, like I said, I did not understand that whole debacle of you switching your vote and you wanting to like edit it. I don't know, Shaggy, you might actually fucking be a traitor, but like I did vote Camden and
Okay. The next vote is from Shaggy.
Well, um, yeah. I think the whole last round, really, I don't know. Like I almost would have been ready to end it at three until what happened at four, but Darnell, maybe you got recruited. I think you're a traitor.
Okay, and then the last vote is from Camden.
Sorry to this person. I voted Shaggy.
So that means I think this is the first time in my entire game
We all
history we do have
tied.
a three-way
Wow.
tie, a final three.
That's funny
Wow.
as hell.
With that said, I'm going to let you discuss a little longer. If it ties again, we will go to a wheel. So, do you want that?
Yeah, you guys gonna want to go to a wheel? That'd be funny as hell.
I don't.
but no, but you just said that. You just said that it was like kind of sketchy when I did it, Shag. No, I'm voting your ass. I'm voting
Go
your
ahead. I
ass.
mean, I'm a faithful,
Nope.
but
Yeah, right. Nope.
I
You
am.
no. Mm-mm.
So
Yeah, I'm gonna
base
keep my vote the
Shaggy,
same too.
you're voting for Darnell. So it comes
Yeah.
down to me, essentially. I mean, Shaggy, tell me what. Give me something. Just give me like it can be like a 10-second speech. Just give me something.
Oh, I mean, I said if I was a trader, I would have killed off Marcy first. I would have. Um, let's see. She was a faithful. She didn't come after me at the end. I feel like I did vote off traitors. I had shields when I needed to. I'm a faithful. If you want to end the game and you're also faithful, we'd win. But if you're a traitor, I guess then you'd also win. So fuck it. Do what you got to do.
Darnell, why should I vote to keep you? Like I understand you just voted for me, but you know,
Yeah. Like I said, I have been spot on since the beginning, and like since I caught that third fucking traitor, it's been nothing but people just randomly targeting me. And I feel like that's why I'm still here, is because people think that I got recruited. I didn't fucking get recruited. Like I didn't.
I have my vote made up. I'm good.
Okay, if you're
I
ready
mean,
to
there's a
vote, you
chance we're
can.
all faithful and we're cannibalizing, but that's
Exactly.
If that's the case,
Right?
we went through all this for nothing.
For
That's
nothing.
fun
And
too,
I'm
right?
just gonna hate y'all. Like
Let me just say, I'm
I don't
proud to
know.
play a game where like we actually donate money to people. I just think that's so cool.
yeah, I love this. Like Nathan messaged me, I was like, I have to. I have to.
Honestly, I
And I
wasn't
hate
going
Will we
to.
be
traitors. I
going
hate
to a
playing
wheel at
traitors.
final three? Well, let's find out. Please submit your votes. Imagine a wheel at final three. How funny would that be? Just waiting on the one vote. Okay, we will go to um let's go to Darnell first. Okay,
Vote for
next is
Shaggy.
Shaggy.
Darnell.
Okay, and next is Camden.
Sorry to this individual. I'm sure we'll be friends after the game. I voted for Shaggy.
Okay, Shaggy, you have been banished, but you do not need to reveal your role now. But if you just stay on, everyone, congratulations, I will just say to Darnell and Camden. You have made it as far as you possibly can in this game, and we will have the final in just a second. But everyone, if you do want to put your cameras back on, you can feel free to. Before we do ask the final two to reveal their roles, we will just go through the people that did get eliminated, just to ask them to reveal their roles. So, we will go to Leah first.
Well, I was the most horrible faithful ever, but I was a faithful.
And Dennis.
Not me. Why do I gotta go next? Jesus Christ. Anyway, first off, let me start by saying if people are watching this game, definitely play one of Nate's games. Nathan runs a great game. It's always fun. I'm happy that he was able to put this game together. I will say, as I'm not sure if everyone heard, I did win the Spotlight Award, and I did put Brandon, Zach, and Alyssa in there. Obviously, I mean, the reason why I did that was because from the beginning I was a traitor, so I knew they were traitors, which is why I put them in there, and I knew that I could probably vote them out down the line. So that's why I put them in there. And I was baiting the faithful by putting Brandon in there because I knew you'd vote him out.
I fucking knew it, bitch.
Okay, and thank you for that. Thank you both of you for revealing your roles. And Shaggy, please reveal your role.
Well, guys, I came into this game with a role. I feel like I played that role pretty well. And there was a certain moment when, no, I was faithful the entire time. You guys fucked up.
Okay, with that said, we do have a final two to get to, so I will ask them to reveal their roles one by one. We'll go alphabetically. So, Camden, please reveal whether you are a faithful or a traitor.
At the beginning of this game, I didn't know what role I was gonna be. I know what role I wanted to be. I wanted to be a traitor. I was praying to God that I was a fucking traitor, man. And God performs miracles in some ways, but he did not perform me becoming a traitor. I was a faithful.
Okay, thank you. So, with that, Darnell,
I'm
were
not
you a
Darnell.
faithful or traitor?
I mean, let's be serious. Like, I obviously got recruited to be a traitor.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I recruited him.
So, with that said, congratulations,
I
Darnell. You have
knew
won.
it. I've been saying it literally in the grapes in the chat.
And I was
I
like,
knew
fuck
it.
that.
Hey,
James
James,
gotta
the worst
go.
part
And
is,
Oh
they were
my
like,
God, I knew
Darnell
it.
would
I
be so
knew that.
stupid.
That's
Yes, the
why I
fuck I
got
will
killed
so
too.
the worst part is, James, that when I recruited Darnell, he came into the murder turret and he's like, let's murder James. I was like, not James. We need to take out
I
Leah
knew it.
with Shaggy. What are we doing? And he convinced me to take you out. I mean, I'm
So then,
happy I
Congrats.
didn't. I'm happy I
so
didn't because I
Darnell,
was going to go for Shaggy and Shaggy
Oh
would have
my
been safe.
God, I knew it.
So after I was murdered,
Congratulations,
Darnell,
Darnell,
you
on
were
winning this
recruited?
game. as a
Yeah,
sole
I was
traitor.
recruited after you were murdered.
Yeah, so
I was about
to
to
all the
fucking
people,
Yeah, I had
say.
to all the
nothing.
people
I had
murdered along
nothing
the
to
way,
do
I'm
with that.
sorry.
Right after we talked about
Fuck
that,
you,
how you're
Dennis.
just like, yeah, I
I'm
voted out
sorry.
other traitors, so I'm definitely gonna
You
be
always
like,
say sorry to me.
and
I'm
I mean,
sick
no,
of
I'm
it.
thinking to myself,
Alyssa.
like, okay, there's two things that could happen. Either that was a ploy to keep yourself covered, or you got recruited after. And I said that too, where I'm just like, has anybody noticed
That's
any
exactly
mannerism
why you had to
changes?
go.
Alyssa, I
Dennis
hadn't
shouldn't be
murdered you.
apologizing
I
to
was
anybody but me right
praying
now.
afterwards.
Sorry,
I'm
Zach.
sitting there dead, and I'm just like, even though I think
Hey,
that it could be
and me,
Leah,
who was
I'm like, I have a
briefly
gut feeling
recruited
that it
for
was
3 seconds,
Darnell.
Dennis, was excited to work
I
with
will
you,
say,
Mister.
I will
Oh,
say,
I need to
the
loyalty. We'll
whole
stand
vote,
loyal to each other.
out
I
of the
just want to
whole vote,
quickly say that Darnell, when he messaged me at the start of this game, he said, "Do not make me a traitor. I will quit." And then he got recruited and won as a
I
traitor. I
picked them,
mean,
yeah. I will say, honestly, the only
there we
vote
go.
this whole game that I was really surprised by was when you voted out Chloe K. I was like, oh my God, what do I do? And then Zach and I were able to recruit, and then we recruited Brandon, which I knew I was going to throw Brandon under the bus as soon as I could. And they won a spotlight
Not
award, and I was like, bye,
Brandon.
Brandon. Sorry. Brandon got to murder 0 people. He came into the murder turret, and we sent him out.
First
Oh.
message Dennis sends me is like, "Oh, let's win this together." Faith,
They turned on you.
loyalty.
Zach, I was going to
Yes,
go
I
with you to
will
the end,
recruit you,
but they
brother.
turned on you. I saw the votes turning.
Yeah, they
I
turned on me
never-
because you put me in the spotlight.
That's true.
Guys, I will let you just chat in a second, but I just want to say also I know Camden, you were the last remaining faithful. You did play a really good game to get where you were. I think it was just a decision you made at the end. You just made the wrong one, unfortunately for you. But I just want to say congratulations to Darnell. You are the sole traitor winner of this game, and I will be taking this off YouTube in a second. So, but you can all talk about whatever the hell you want to. But I just want to say again, thanks to everyone that played, thanks to all the audience donations. We did raise over $250 tonight, so that's what the main point of this was, and we did it in like 3.5 hours, which is pretty good for a 16-person game. So I hope you all had fun. And if you want to say bye to YouTube, or if Dana, if you want to say anything, please do so, and then I'll let you all chat.
I feel like such a
Not
dumbass,
Darnell
honestly.
going. Not Darnell
Darnell,
not
you're
going
on
to wheel for the
mute.
person who
Unmute,
recruited him.
Darnell. Unmuted, girl. Unmute.
Period. That's what I'd like to say. Period. But no, this was so much fun. Thank you for this good
Who'd
call
you try to
between us.
snipe, Dennis? Oh, sorry. Go on.
You, girl, we tried to kill you multiple times.
I know, I knew
Oh
it.
yeah, they tried to
bitch.
kill Leah twice. Yeah.
We tried to kill you twice, and then so like it was me and Zach, and me and Zach were in the turret, and I said to Zach and I said, hey, let's go Leah, and then if we miss, we miss. We still have Brandon coming in, and then they kept you safe, and I was like, fuck.
Okay, so who started
Right.
as traitors
Darnell,
then?
do you want to say anything? Because I'm going to
It
take
was
this off
me,
of
Zach, and
broadcasting.
Chloe.
Okay, and then you guys recruited Brandon and then recruited Darnell
I had
later.
I recruited
Okay.
Darnell.
Sorry,
later,
guys,
because
if you
Zach
can
was
just, I just
after
wanted
me.
to let Darnell have his moment, you know?
Oh,
I
fuck him. He got me killed.
Darnell, go ahead, you traitors, bitch. Voted me out. I'm just joking.
couldn't help it. I had no choice. I didn't
Girl,
want
you
to be
had
in
to.
that
And
position.
I was trying to throw Shaggy, but Cam
I
wouldn't
had
go.
such a good thing going, being unfaithful. Okay,
Could have taken me with you. You're literally
ruined
my
it.
best friend, and you hurt my heart so much all the time.
Well, you say my name and you're dead.
You should have been like,
You say my name. You said run
That
the
was
clips
brutal.
back. You always say my name. Love you. Congrats.
But no, like this was like so much fun, Nathan. I am so happy that I got to like play alongside all of you, and I love the fact that this is all going to charity, like because period charity. Make a wish.
I will say,
Make a
Leah,
wish, bitch, that I
gonna-
don't catch you in that next game.
I'm
Leah,
going to
Zach
take
and
this
I
off of
were
YouTube,
legitimately
but
trying
you
to
can
kill
all
you
chat and
multiple
have
times.
arguments with each other, and now it's fine.
Oh, it's gonna get so much
Thanks to
more
everyone that's
intense.
watched as well.
Like I said,
Soon
Leah.
as I got those votes casted
Let
on
him